What?
What?
Well, I thought the technical difficulties were over, but I guess they're not. I have V1.30.6.0 on the title screen. What do you have? I thought our technical difficulties were over, but I guess they aren't. What do you have for version?
Let me go back to the screen. Gods be damned.
And yes, I know I'm not supposed to be eating cheese, but whatever. I'm eating cheese.
I have...
I almost just dropped my open water bottle on my keyboard.
Brilliant.
What did I do? I did not mean to do that. Oh, God. I accidentally started a match by clicking single player, and then I hit back, and my game is flipping its shit.
Also, mine is version 1.
We have the same version.
30.6.0.
I see that ours both say Austria afterwards, and then down below you've got like an OB2C something. That's the only thing that's different on mine. The fuck?
What? Oh, there is one last thing that could
yours
possibly
down there said like 0B something E. Mine says 5BE8. It's under the version number.
Oh, I think that there might be one thing that I might have changed because of something.
Did you like change your version to get a mod working?
No, I might have just had mod open on it.
Do I have any mods installed right now?
I mean, last I checked, you did actually have mod installed.
Alright, so let me quit my game as well.
Okay, I don't have a mod installed.
Okay, let me check if I have mods turned on for some reason. Maybe that's what's doing it.
Yeah, you might have that Battle Royale mod on.
What?
You had a Battle Royale mod on, didn't you?
I don't think so. Oh, I had that mod that made everybody... It was chaos.
Yeah, the Chaos mod. That's the one I was talking about.
Yeah, it made, yeah, Always War, that was the one.
Yep.
How do I turn it off?
You go into Workshop, go to...
Oh, I just unsubscribed from it?
Yeah, you go to... Yeah.
I see. I've just leaked my Steam. Oh, well.
That's why I have it on...
I turned on desktop capture just because it was getting kind of boring, but now I'm regretting doing that.
Don't say.
Ah, well. People would have found it anyway if I got big enough. People are gonna... If I get large enough and become, like, popular, people are gonna start finding my, like, accounts that I use for, like, Fur Affinity and flip shit at the things I have favorited on there. Didn't know, Alex? Fur Affinity is a furry image board, and because it's a furry image board, it's like 90% porn. Now, it's not just an image board, it's a bunch of other things, but people are going to see that and they're going to be like, oh no.
Oh yeah, another thing that I learned when I was poking around in a single player version of this save is that I am not, in fact, on Newfoundland.
Alex! Somebody gave this mod, the Always War mod, the extra helpful reward. In what way is this mod helpful?
I mean, it means that there are. I mean, there's a lot of different ways it can be helpful.
Some active mods are not present on disk. That's fine. I think it crashed. Oh, there's always a gamble whether this game is going to crash or not when you hit play. Why is it, Alex, have you watched any of the recaps at the Killing Floor live streams that I've done?
Nope.
Right, well, if you ever do, you're going to notice we spend probably half an hour to an hour of each stream having technical problems, and I don't know why we play the game. Like, the game is fun, but there's so many technical problems when we try to join each other and play the game that it's like a huge pain in the ass. Okay, it was because I had a mod installed. It gave me a slightly different ID at the end of the version number. I'm guessing the mods modify the version number so you can only, like, join up with people who had the same mods or something.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Or maybe only, like, significant mods do that or something. I don't know.
Probably more about the significant mods.
Yeah, I imagine if you have a skin mod, that's not going to cause a problem. Oh god, I forgot Massachusetts turned into this horrendous border gore glob.
Oh, that's not bad border gore at all.
I mean, it's starting to get there. It's like, oh, that's Massachusetts and Vermont and New Hampshire.
Well, at least you don't have some stuff next to Ontario on the opposite side of Lucia or something like that. Chaos.
That would be kind of chaotic if I had like Huron.
Yeah.
As well.
Well, ready?
Yep.
So, you don't have a. So last I checked, I'm ready to attack. I'm pretty sure I'm ready to attack Lucia at any point.
Where is Lucia?
It's the big green thing.
This giant green mass?
Yeah.
How many people do they have? See what
Actually,
I have
less than
you have exiled
me.
armies, that's fine. Province
that's why.
unrest, that's fine. Free advisor, that's fine. Truce will expire, that's fine. You can build province improvements, I'll leave that there. Defender of Faith. What does that do for me?
It gives you some bonuses, but you didn't.
500
seem to
gold,
look
I get an
them.
extra missionary, I get morale of army and natives up, war exhaustion's down, prestige goes up, technology cost increases, yearly papal influence goes up by 1.
Sounds pretty good, other than
the fact it costs 500 fucking gold, yeah.
it's a one-time payment.
Unless somebody challenges me and takes it from me. Countries with more prestige than the current defender can claim the title. You'll lose if you decline to call to war for a country of your faith being attacked by infidels. Which sounds like a pain in the ass, and my prestige is only 33.
Yeah, that does sound like
In fact,
a pain
my prestige
if
is
you're-
also going
Oh, yeah, that
down
totally reminds
constantly.
me.
My prestige is consistently going down.
That
So
reminds
this
me,
is
you
not
know
a good
Syria?
idea for me.
You know Syria?
Syria?
Yeah, Syria.
Why can we even see this part of the map? This is ridiculous.
I'm not sure. I have theories, but they aren't.
Yeah,
conclusive.
Syria, what about it?
It's Orthodox, and if you go into the
Is it supposed to be
religious map
Orthodox?
mode, I mean, I think it started out in an Orthodox area.
Oh, that's
so
a little
why.
that's a little messy, but not too bad.
I mean, the thing in the center.
There's something happening here. What's happening
Yeah.
here? Catholic. Oh
Hussites
no.
are normally over here, but the Orthodox, that's not.
Yeah, I'm not going to become Defender of the Faith. I'll declare war on Syria. No, terrible idea.
I mean, Syria is going to declare war on somebody and then have them basically take out your Defender of the Faith title. So, in any case, I think that the
Yeah,
reason
it's
why
not
we haven't
worth it.
declared war on Lucia is because you have some exiled armies coming back.
There must be more reasons for that. Where are my armies? They're down here. Are they headed back? They are. Yeah, let me just grab both of these. Oh, what happened? Both of these armies and send them back.
Wait, that's also my army. Okay, never mind.
No, it's not. Where are my pirates? These guys. I remember last time. Did I?
Did you what?
Did I have these guys as pirates, or did I have them protecting trade? Because I remember I did the math at one point, and I figured out that one was more profitable than the other.
I think you had them pirating, but...
I did, but then I experimented with protecting trade, and I was seeing which benefited me more.
I know that protecting trade is almost certainly higher.
Well, you know what? We're about to roll over into the next turn. We're a day away, so I'm going to select Protect Trade. I'm going to have them protect in Chesapeake Bay. And I'm going to see what my income is next turn compared to this turn in the trade window. And that's how I'll determine whether or not it was worth it based on piracy. Because piracy was what? It was like an extra 1 income a month? Something like that.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
I think that the reason why we didn't...
Okay, I got 1173. Trade is at almost 7 income a month. You can put the speed down to 2 if you'd rather, by the way.
No, I...
Okay, May, I got 11.55. Trade was 6.7, so almost 7. I'm going to select these guys, and I'm going to change their mission right when the turn flips.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, changing the mission to piracy. So trade was 6.71.
So I just got my exiled army back. So
11.50. I'm gonna check on what I was up to before I decide what I'm gonna do with that.
Okay.
Say, what happened to the window over here that has like missionary stuff in it? What did I do? How did I get rid of that?
Oh, it's because you have it minimized, I presume.
How do I? Outliner. There we go.
Outline.
I minimized it by accident. I will definitely minimize that on purpose, though. What's this down here? 41 papal. Oh, papal influence. That's right, this is a thing.
Yeah, papal influence.
Reform desire is up in the church.
Currently, somebody with the... Yeah. Okay.
The Holy See.
Yep. Ironically, it's not... The Holy See isn't real, technically.
Dude, look how much money I'm making per turn. That's nice. Haha. Okay, let's see what I get. I think it showed up as spoils of war or something. Piracy. Lose 50 admin power, lose 10 prestige. Lose 50 diplomatic power, lose 50 admin power. I'll take both of those. Okay. So we almost rolled over to the next turn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. So trade went down by almost 2, and my spoils of war went up. So yeah, protecting trade was a much more profitable mission for my...
Yeah.
And I think that's only because I have so much trade power right now. What was I doing? I was conducting counter-espionage on Awark, which is this place down here. See, I wasn't up to much of anything.
Okay.
However, I think I'm going to hold on declaring war for a little while, because I have some provinces that are not super happy with me. There's some unrest. What tab is that under?
Unrest, there's, it's under
Stability
the
and
one...
expansion.
I mean, I
Or
do
walk separatists,
too.
yeah.
I do too, but it's not that bad.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of going to war while I have to deal with this, especially with my current leader only giving me a monthly increase of 4 military power. I'm getting nigh at administrative power, which is sweet, though. Oh, what were my ideas again? I need to upgrade administrative tech. Which is administrative power, so good thing I have that 9 increase. And I specifically have someone in my court to give me extra military power, that's right, because I have low that. He costs me 1.23 monthly to keep him there, which isn't too bad considering I'm making 11.54 after that each turn. Hey Alex, if you sent your army to protect trade in my bay, would that also boost my my trade income?
Probably. And it's not an army, it's navy.
True.
Also, I have one of the best admirals in the world right now.
Yeah, what tree was I following under missions? Oh, build a treasury, have at least 20,000 gold. Good God, man, that's gonna take forever. What are ways I can get my money up without spending a ton of money or any money at all?
Declare war.
Hi, Milton.
Okay.
That is true, actually. That's why we kept going to war, because the war reparations
Obtaining more
trade power was... That's right, the last war we did, we couldn't do that because I selected the wrong Casabella.
Well,
Shit.
no, that was the war before that.
Was it?
The last war, yeah, the last war was pretty darn good.
Hey, the capital always has a fort, right?
The capital always has a fort, however, you do have a fort on it, which increases the defensive capabilities.
So I have 2 forts, then I have one in the White Mountains.
Yeah, that was technically from
And yes,
them.
it is hard.
So, what do you think about declaring war on them?
We've been going up against 54k individuals, just from them. 17 infantry, 8k cavalry, and then their 2 allies. And if I call you to my arms, we have 74k, so we'd only outnumber them by 30k, and my concern is that this is a lot of land mass. If we did go to war with them, I would want nothing to do with taking any of this land. Because I couldn't handle it right now. So if we went to war with them, I'd only be doing it for the economic crap, especially since under the missions tree, I'm doing my best to follow, the income missions. Then again, I do need to conquer at least 5 states to follow the aggressive tree here. I don't know what these trees are called. It says
5 states.
Yeah, it says conquer new states. As we expand, we must ensure we can truly integrate the new land we conquer into our administrative apertures. After conquest comes the hard work of establishing the Massachusetts rule over the conquered territories. Hello there. Gino D999. What? Restream page crashed. Why? Oh. It didn't crash. That was a different page. I'm being dumb. There we go.
Okay.
GOD,
so
999. Yeah, so if we do go to war with them, I don't want any of the land right now. I can't. I could deal with some of the land, but I really don't want to because I have those separatists that I'm dealing with in Rhode Island, and I'm coring that right now. And I've also got I've got to change over the religion of, what, 3 provinces, plus the one I'm changing over now, and I only have the 1 missionary. And I could become Defender of the Faith just for the 2nd missionary, but I'm trying to build a treasury to 2,000 gold. So I would only be in it for the economics of going to war with these guys. If you want the land, though, I'll go to war with them with you. Just let me know when you're about to do it so I can turn up my army maintenance. That way I don't go into war with crap morale.
Okay, I'm going to declare war as soon as you can.
Okay, in that case, I'm turning up army maintenance. And I'm going to wait for my morale to go up and for my forces to build back up. Because when your maintenance is down, the forces don't replenish. So I need to replenish, like, 1,600 men, I think. And they reforce with 498 each month, so it'll be like 3 months before I'm ready to go to war.
3 months until you will be ready to go to war.
Yep. I mean, you can declare war on them now if you want, but I'm not stepping foot into their territory until my until my forces are built on them.
Right now.
No, this is the best way to expand in this game, and is to be aggressive, and I'm going for that economic tree.
Yeah.
I'm going for that economy tree.
Yeah, I'm going to declare
Except,
war on them.
Country is at war. Oh, do I have war taxes turned on? Yes, I do. Okay, so that's good. That'll give me a boost on economy. Yeah, but I'm going for that economic tree. I gotta expand aggressively and go to war. Oh, crap. I forgot I had terrible generals, and I made my leader one of the generals. Because I was hoping he would die, so I could get a better leader. And you know what? My ship's protecting trade should keep protecting trade, right? Because do these guys have... These guys don't have any coastal land, do they?
They have two provinces right up here that have land.
Yeah, but do they have naval access, is what I'm asking.
They actually have 12 ships, somehow.
So, if you sign a treaty with them, you'll be taking territory, and I'm looking for economic things. So, once they've lost the war, I should sue for peace before you sue for peace. That way I can get what I want, the economic stuff, and then you sue for peace and take the land.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, my morale does not build very quickly. Court. Morale of armies plus 10%. Well, you know what? You're not doing it right now. And I also need that administrative power boost, so...
Well, it's better than what
if I can... Yeah, I'm gonna buy this governor key right now, and I'm gonna have him sitting in positions so I get the extra administrative power, because I need to catch up with the administrative tech tree cost so I can unlock a new idea tree, so I can unlock more economic ideals. And... the administrative tech has a plus 39 cost penalty because I haven't embraced the Renaissance. And I don't know how to do that.
We have to be next to somebody who has embraced the Renaissance.
Well, shit. That's a problem, because we're on the opposite continent where that's happening. And then let's see here. This trade ideal is almost built out to its limit. The next one is fast negotiations. I need 400... diplomatic power. No, do I really need this military guy? There was a reason I hired him, but do I need him?
It was because of the morale of
armies. Oh, right, yeah, and the war taxes. Yeah, shit,
I mean,
that's a problem.
It may look like he isn't helping, but he is better than not having him at all.
So, yeah, I assume you're going to start going up top. I'm going to start going down below.
Yep. I'm starting to see.
My morale isn't quite up, but they're completely guarded, so I'm just going to start taking these provinces, and we'll pinch them upwards, and then pinch them in. Who was their ally that they called? They called these red guys up here.
Ah, okay.
So there's a neutral nation between them, which is
no,
helpful.
it's also the thing is that they can go straight through all. They can go straight through.
Yeah, but I'm saying the neutral nation being here is a little helpful, because it means that there's space between these two guys. So when they call for help from them, they need to travel down.
Yes.
Oh wait, has your war score gone up or down?
Is
it still at 0?
A bit, but it's now increasing.
Yours is at 0, right? Down here?
It is at 0.
Okay, so mine is also at 0. I was thinking, wait, because you've been taking stuff and I haven't been. Do I not get a war score increase? I was forgetting how it worked for a second.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, Milton, I know you're watching. I know you're like, no war, but in this game, and also in real life, by the way, as you will probably learn in history class if you haven't already, war is really good for your economy if you're the one who comes out on top. You could convert provinces to Catholic. Oh. Don't mind if I do. I can't convert Rhode Island because it's being turned to a core, so I'll send this missionary out to there. Boom. I'm in 54th place globally. Do you need some assistance up there with those guys, or have you got them? Looks like you mostly got them.
Yeah, no, I don't. Actually,
no, their morale is going down faster than yours is, although you're losing. How are they losing when you have fire +1, but crossing and terrain is giving you 2 minuses? You got a -1 score on that battle.
It's because I have.
But you're still winning.
Well, for one thing, I lost one battle, and for another thing, I do have a better tech than them. So
that is true.
Plus, we're Western, so we generally have better weapons than them in the first place.
How much is my spoils of war making me? Or what is it called? It's looting foreign cities plus 1.70, which is pretty good considering I lost some of my income to hiring some people on the courts.
Yes. I'm still going to lose, probably. Yep, I lost again. But...
I just looked over at your stream and your treasury is on 40 gold, and I have 696. Do you need some money to help out with the war?
No, not right now.
I just realized I'm basically playing this game how the Spiffing Brit would. He's just after the money. That reminds me, he played a game which was a game like this, one of these, like, develop a country things. Land movement blocked by hostile fort. Yes, that province is the one I want to attack. How do I attack it if I'm blocked from going there?
Ontario?
No, Saskatchewan. Oh, do I have to take Ontario first? I have to take Ontario to get to Saskatchewan?
You have to take Ontario first.
Fucking why? Okay. Whatever.
The forts are kind of annoying.
War. I like war. War is good for my economy.
It's a war for Saskatchewan. Yep.
I'm gonna invite people to watch who are on Steam. That way they can watch me crush my enemies for money. They can watch me crush my enemies for cash. Gotta make the bank. I don't remember who this person is, but I'm inviting them to watch anyways. I'm inviting this other person to watch. I've invited random people in my friends list that were online at this moment to come watch me crush everyone. I think I need to make a custom scene specifically for this, as well as my face cam, isn't blocking some of the important information.
Yeah.
Or actually, face cam on the bottom would be better, wouldn't it? Yeah, in fact, I think I usually put my face cam on the bottom for this. Oops.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I need to relabel my shortcuts.
It looks
They've
like
surrendered.
they're
Why do they have 12 war score?
they.
Oh wait, no, sorry,
we
we have 12. My bad. If that's negative, that's bad for us. I forgot.
if it's red, it's bad for us.
Yeah. I was like, why do they have 12 war score? I was like, oh wait, no, that's us. Door. Oh shit, I took that area. Okay, moving that guy onto Ontario. Oh, I was blocked by a fort. Wait, what? I was in control of this territory, was I not?
Yeah, but if you don't take the fort, it's slow. Or if you don't have it sieging the fort.
Am I funny? I'm gonna go with no.
It takes it down.
I'm gonna go with no, you're not funny.
It slowly decreases over time.
Hold on a second, Alex. I have somebody spamming in my YouTube chat. I'm gonna go ban them.
Okay.
Using the N-word and a bunch of symbols from a language I don't recognize, so I'm gonna assume it's some kind of slur.
Okay.
A language I don't recognize, so I'm gonna assume it's... Oh, stop. Alright, good, you better. Because I have the page pulled up to ban you now.
Nice.
Okay.
On to Huron.
Anyhow.
On to their capital.
Wait, who are these guys? The Sheba?
Oh yeah, the Sheba. They're the people who... What are they doing?
I don't know. They're down here for some reason.
I mean, I know who they are. I just don't know what they're doing. They're the people that we beat up a couple turns ago. Or years ago, or something. A while back. But they are right now, like, going off into the distance for some unknown reason.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to keep...
I just saw the words
one
disease outbreak flash on my screen. Hey, you need help sieging that fort?
Yeah, I do.
Even though I have no pips for any of my generals in siege, I'm sending him over. And you know what? It's harder to read the chat.
Well, it's not the...
You know, just in general, it's hard to read the chat against this game. So I'm actually going to go back to my face cam being on top, because then I could read the chat easier. Even though it's
going
locked
to
some
be my
information.
general that it's going to be my general.
Oh, that's true. You're the one.
Uh,
well, still, if my
sieging.
I show up right as you finished it. That's kind of funny.
What? Oh no.
I showed up
wait,
right
that's
as you
not the-
finished sieging this.
Yeah, that's my. That's my. I needed help.
I thought there was a
Huron,
fort
their
here.
Capital.
Ah, my
That's-
bad. All right, I'll
There
just
isn't a fort there.
I'll just follow this 2-star general here. Ooh, let me
think
go
you
over there and
can
see if I can
attack-
take these guys out. Hold up.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Because they just got caught up in a native fight.
Yeah.
Oh
That
wait, they're
happens.
going here. So I'm gonna meet with them there, and I'm gonna see if I can take them out. Ooh, but they've
Yeah,
got guys
come
on
on.
horseback. Then again, they don't have a general with them, so.
Well, if it shows that they have guys on horseback, that means that they have more horsemen than
Ooh,
than
they hit a native uprising. That's good. That's good. I think they're moving slightly faster than I am.
Yeah, that's
I might get a
also-
crossing penalty. That's fine. Because they've only got 8k people. I think I can deal some damage to them. Yeah, I might have got a crossing. Yeah. I definitely got a crossing penalty, but their morale was already down. So even though I think they're dropping mine faster, I'm going to take them out. Actually, they're not dropping mine faster.
Yeah, it's because
Damn.
you have such
That
better
was
tech
that
than
was
them.
a strategically good idea. I mean, yeah, I'm losing quite a few men from that, but I think that hurt them quite badly.
Oh yeah, that certainly hurt.
Anyhow, do I restock my men if I'm in territory that I own, or do I have to go back to my country?
You can restock it anywhere, including on enemy territory.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'm just going to send them into this fort on Ontario. What?
Can you send
This
some
fort is
people-
blocking the way, makes me go around? Bro, I have that province. Oop.
No, it's not. It's not
Alex, I can either
Ontario.
take 10 papal influence or 50 money and gain 0.5% reform desire.
Yeah, I'm having that something similar.
What's my reform desire at already?
Oh.
The state of Connecticut, sure. Some of your provinces lack cores. Make that a core. The Separatists are still at 10%. I'm not worried about them. Where do I check my reform desire? Oh, does that just
Check it.
increase the reform desire of the church overall?
No. But probably not. I'm pretty sure not. I don't.
I'm just
really
gonna go, we
know
need
that.
the money because we need the money, and the reform desire in the church went up. So, okay, it's the church overall. Unless this is just my personal reform desire. I don't know.
It's probably it's either. I'm not quite sure because it can be both.
This fort is in the way, but I've taken this
No,
territory.
it's not that fort. It's not that fort. It's
No, when I
fort
went
that
to
I'm
go
on.
here, right? I was here,
Yeah.
and I went to go here, and I can't cross from here to here.
and that's because
I have to
of
go around.
Huron.
Is
It's
it?
because of Huron.
Oh.
Because it's next to both of those.
Man,
Therefore,
this
you
siege
have-
is taking forever. I need a better general or better military tech or both.
No, that's what sieges do.
Yeah, but a siege
takes
general will siege this faster. And none of my generals have any pips in siege. Oh wait, no, one of them does, Nicholas. Okay, so I have one pip in siege. Recruit general. Oh, I actually didn't give this ruler military power. Recruit a general. Let's hope for a better siege general. That's actually
That's a better
slightly
general
worse
in
than
general.
Nicholas. He's about on par with Arthur. So Arthur, I'm gonna detach from.
I mean, that's a pretty good
Them.
one-star general. It
Yeah,
looks like.
it's got a pip in siege, which is what I really want right now because we're stealing people's stuff.
Oh no, you know,
And then it doesn't.
no,
Does it cost
Cuba.
me military power?
no Sheba.
To these people, no, it doesn't. Do I know what Sheba?
Yeah, them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're at war with one of
Desire
the
goes
enemies.
up by AI decisions anyway, so don't worry about it. Okay, I wasn't too worried about it. Sorry, who's one of the enemies?
The one that was called in.
Who just got called in?
The one that's being called in, they're at war with Sheba.
Sorry, I'm very confused. What are you talking about? I need you to start over. I'm not.
So
keeping
you
track.
know, so Walia is at war with us,
Yes, they
um,
are.
and they're also at war with Sheba. It turns out,
Yeah, I can come
and
in and do your
Sheba is right
airdrops.
now sieging out their capital, which
Oh,
means that
that's
we
a
can't
problem.
siege out their capital.
That's a problem. We can't get 100% war score if it's like that.
I mean,
Oh,
we could
no.
technically, but it would
Well,
be
if
easier
if we
did.
let these guys finish their war and get what they want, then we'll be left with this country like half mangled, or they might just take the entire country. In which case, we're only dealing with one country. So let's let's just let them finish their war first, and then we'll focus on them.
Basically. That's what I think I'll basically do.
Yeah. Also, thanks for that tip, whoever was in Twitch chat a second ago.
Can do with less prestige.
Yeah, I figured Reform Desire wasn't too big a problem. It would happen anyways. Oh, can you only use Papal Influence if you're the Defender of the Holy Faith?
No.
Well, I'm not seeing these things up here where it's like I can use Papal Influence.
Oh
wait, I don't have
that's
50.
Because you don't have enough.
Duh. I was like, oh, why can't
now.
I use these? And I was like, oh wait, I can't
enough
use
now,
any.
but
Why do you have an extra option there that I don't have? Let's see.
I have that because
it's the one between the crown and
oh, because I have
the halo.
That's because I'm a monarchy.
Ah, and I'm a democracy. Well,
Yeah.
republic. Sorry, whatever the fucking difference is. Republic is a early democracy type thing. Close enough.
Republic has
Shut up.
Have representatives.
Shut up.
A democracy doesn't have a representative and probably could not.
Oh wait, so does that mean the modern United States is a republic then because we elect representatives?
Didn't know that it's a republic.
No, because it's always been called a democracy my entire life.
Why does no one think about no, that's a republic?
Well, if I had to guess, it's because I grew up in the United States of America, and it was crammed into my head that the United States is a democracy.
I mean, in the Pledge of Allegiance, it literally says, "And to this republic for which it stands, one nation." Blah, blah.
True. A republic, though, is still pretty democratic of a system.
Yeah, I mean, a true republic could not actually
The diplomat has been discovered building a spy network. I was building a spy network? Where? Oh, it was a diplomat from another country was found with a spy network in my country. Oops. I am not smart.
Yeah.
I say as I crush my enemies for cash!
I mean, that doesn't say anything about your intelligence.
Shut up. This is plenty. So you want the territory, I want the money. Right, so I want to sue for peace before you do.
Yep.
Because you can't get me money things on your behalf because of your Casabella, whereas I can kind of take anything because I was called in as a ally. Honestly, being an ally is almost better. Thank you for the follow, Razzletooth. That was your name. Is the shorthand Razzle or Tooth? What do your friends call you? Also, if you couldn't tell, we randomized the world using that DLC. Yeah, I'll be right back.
I should send my troops down to Huron for a moment.
I am back. There you go, Razzle. I hope you didn't answer the question while I was gone. Because I was in another room. If you're even going to answer the question. Alright, so if I send my men over, that helps you with the siege, right?
It could or it could not.
I'm gonna send them over anyways.
Okay, I'm going to then, in that case, just leave some.
I was like, how did Shiva get from Japan to Maine in 1490? Yeah, no, we did the randomizer DLC.
Oh, so
look at Europe. We started
so
in the
that's where
United
Sheba
States,
is
or the modern
from.
United States. Yeah, look
I
at
was
this.
wondering where that.
This is a mess. It's less of a mess than it was before. When we started, it was a huge mess, and everybody was like,
I mean,
"Fuck
Syria's
you," and then they
horrid.
started fighting each other. And
Like some sort of
oh yeah, Syria.
some sort of cursed Czechoslovakia.
Yeah.
Mixed
Also,
with
what
the
wasn't
Balkans.
Wales is in Africa.
Yeah, is
But yes,
Ming is still alive somehow. Some
how
way.
has no one just been like,
And
we're
Ming-
just gonna take Ming? Or how has Ming not just tried to aggressively expand? The hell?
And the Mamluks are like in the normal spot for some reason.
But yeah, Syria is. Ugh. That's the only way to describe it. It's just ugh.
Speed up a bit. Truce expired.
Oh. Truce expired. Truce expired. Hey, wait a minute. This is neither of our... Oh, God. Because those guys went to war with these guys. I think they called a rival to them. And these guys call... Or sorry, they called allies to them. And these guys called these guys as an ally. So they're taking this... Oh, wait, no. This is different territory, isn't it?
Yeah, it's completely and utterly.
Sorry, the
war,
color... My bad. The color was close. So I was like, oh,
Well, the
no,
thing
they're
is-
taking territory we need.
No, they are actually taking territory. It's just that it's
Yeah.
a completely and utterly different war.
I thought they were taking the territory we needed. Also, is it just me, or
No.
is this red state smaller already? Or am I going insane? I swear this was part of it before. I'm just going
I'm
insane.
pretty sure it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't.
Okay, I was just going insane.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're also at war with the people.
I think
down
my
south
dudes
of
are
them.
helping you with your siege.
They probably are, except that technically, yeah, it does help, but also hinder at some points as well. If it's too many, then you'll start having the
You know
problem
what?
of
Why-
having.
There's no way they're
turn
gonna get to me,
into
so I'm just gonna
kind of-
mothball all my forts. Because there's no way they'll get to me.
That's true.
So I'm just gonna mothball them to save money.
I suppose so. Ooh, one of our sieges finished. That was the one up here. Oh,
You mean one of your sieges?
that actually technically neither. It was one of Sheba's sieges.
Whatever. What map view are you in?
I'm in the normal map view.
Siege of Huron is over. Boom.
Okay.
So we pretty much got these guys,
north, I'll go
and
south.
yeah, even if we get to 100% just on these guys, I think it would be in our best interest, since this was their ally. We wait for them to finish the war they were doing with the other people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then afterwards we go in and take them for, our war.
Yeah.
So we'll just sit on having all this territory and fight off anybody who comes back for it, like these guys down here. I'm gonna...
For a millisecond, I got terrified that 2.5k
Here, I'm sending
thing
my...
was 25k.
I thought it was 25,000 men.
For some reason.
And yeah, I'm gonna send my 9k men down to deal with these guys trying to take this province back.
Mm.
But yeah, I think we sit on this until they're done with this war.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send my guys down to deal with this. So we just sit on this until this war here is over.
Yep.
For strats. Where did the 7k troops that were here a second ago go? Oh, they went back that way. I think they're gonna try to go around this way.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
There is a 10k.
Reject the reform, gain 2 inflation. Let the coin be issued, lose 10 Republican tradition. Oh, shit. You know what, I'm at 79 Republican tradition, aren't I? reject the reform and then spend money to bring the inflation down, or whatever power it is. What is it? 75 administrative. There we go. Inflation's back to normal.
Okay.
So I just take this back, and then we sit on the nation until this war is finished. Up here.
I think that technically...
Did you take this territory? Oh god,
No.
you took territory in here already.
I did take territory, but I didn't take...
That might make it kind of hard for these guys to finish their war. Ugh.
No, I think that if there is no more thing to capture...
Well, you see, we've captured all of this territory.
Well, they're
and you've
also
only
at war
captured
with
some of
Lucia.
this. Yeah, but you've captured 2 of these territories, but our war score is only 84. So their capture of these areas doesn't count for us. So by you doing that as well, they're not going to have a large amount of war score against them, so they might not cede in their war.
Well,
Either way,
we do have increased ticks to war score, so eventually we'll win, but it would be...
Massachusetts gets out-of-date commerce practice. Global trade power -10. Game 1 inflation. 1 inflation's fine. Papal influence has gone up. Oops, I dismissed the missionary thing. Where's my missionaries? Disabled alerts of suffered casualties. That's fine. Bad luck with those events there. Yeah, a little bit, but it's not too big a problem. Oh, the rebels are at 40%. I might want to do something about that soon. Where's my missionaries?
My
Do they
rebels
not, I guess they
are
don't
at,
show
like,
up on the side.
Oh, my rebels were decreasing, actually. They were at 60
Clergy
last
estate
I
gains
checked,
10
and now it's at
influence.
30.
Okay, I don't care. What the hell? Oh god, how do I do the converty? I forgot.
Convert, you go to the religious tab. Or you
Oh,
go to the
right.
religion tab, which has a giant cross on
Religion,
it.
there we go.
Okay.
Defender of the faith. Yeah. Well, we'll just sit on this until the war's over that they're in, and it'll be fine. Either that, or we could sue for peace with this red territory, and then we have 100% against this green one, rather than sitting and waiting. What do you want to do?
True. I think that right now I'm going to quickly go to the bathroom, and then I will sue for peace.
All right. So I'm. Oh wait, I can't sue them for peace. That's right. That's right, because I'm between 2 junior partners in a war. What does that mean? Oh, I see. I'm an ally to the person who made the war. I see. Alex made the war demand. I came to his aid. So I can't sue for peace with these guys. I forgot that that's the thing. Because we didn't go to war with them, we went to war with them. So allies can't sue other allies for peace in a war. I forgot. Well, they're not my allies. I'm an ally to Alex, who declared war on this green territory, which is Luca. And they called... What is that? Wallachia? I probably said that completely wrong. Right. Hey, Alex.
In the back.
You know what I completely forgot about?
What?
Because I'm a junior partner and they're a junior partner, I can't sue the red territory. So you should just sue them. Yeah.
Yep.
Then we'll have 100% and I can sue these guys.
Okay, I can't do both transfer power and war reparations, but I can do transfer power. Which
do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'll just do whatever I want.
If there's anything that benefits me, that would also be nice, but do whatever you want.
I can't do anything to help.
Alright, that's fine.
For some reason.
No, that's
I'll
fine.
do that.
You're only able to get 4 gold out of that. How are we at 99% war score and not 100%? What? What?
I think it's because...
I don't know, maybe if you just let the turn roll over, it'll go up?
Yeah,
I have no clue.
Even if it isn't that, it should... I have no clue.
It says your conquest of them is 52%. Why is it at 99 and not 100?
I presume it's because we are forgetting one, like, random state they have somewhere.
No, I'm pretty sure we've got their everything.
Because they're sieging out my.
Oh, that might be it. So do we have to take them down in naval war then?
I think it would help, at least.
That's probably what it is. How do we fight them with our ships?
You send your ships directly to them.
Oh, shit. Alright, well...
You have better ships than I do. You have more ships than I do.
That is true. So...
Just send them, and then
cancel
I'll send
mission,
mine as well.
And then... I just directly send them there.
Yeah, just directly send them there with...
my ships are gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4... They're going over 4 spots, so... Just keep that in mind when you send yours. Okay, so if we take their fleets and they stop sieging, then we've got everything.
Most certainly.
Okay. I better not lose these ships, because these things really help with protecting trade. If I make more ships, does that make the trade protection better?
Yeah, basically.
And if I were to split the fleet in half and have 2 fleets with 2 separate generals, would that be better or worse?
I mean, if you have multiple things that you can send them to, then it will be better.
Oh, that is true, because I could send them to protect further down here in the Bermuda Sea.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that I took Bermuda for some reason. By the way, to anybody watching, for context, I was like, I live in Massachusetts. I'm going to start as Massachusetts. And I had a bunch of leftover score of making the custom country, so I just took Bermuda as a joke, and I keep forgetting about it.
And
I won the battle.
Decided to
what? It's still 99%. Why is it not 100?
I have no clue.
Person who's watching on Twitch, can you advise us as to the problem here? Why do we not have a 100% war score? What could be wrong? We've taken all their territory. Might be able to take everything with 99. That is true.
Yeah, we can, probably.
Now, keep in mind, when I sue for peace, this territory is going to go back to being uncontrolled, so you might want to position your men in here.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to have...
Might be a stray troop loose in the woods. That's true. They might have some troops around here with morale in the woods.
They certainly do have troops, because all this stuff that's green
up
is
here.
Actually stuff that they're...
Up here, they're in Scotto.
Yeah, they are.
They have 15k
people. We can't actually fight
people.
them there. Actually, we could, technically, but...
Let's see. So, position your men, and then I'm going to sue for peace, and I'm going to take... I'm going to take...
Hey, can you, take one province at least, so that it might be less problem for
me? What are the provinces you want?
My provinces are at least...
Like, would you want any of these ones that I have?
Let me see. Probably not. But let me see. I would like. Don't take Kitpi or Ontario. Other than that,
you'd want these two.
Those two are the only ones that.
All right, I might just take if I can. I'm gonna go for the economic stuff first. And if I've leftover score, I might take one of these two and then just give it to you later.
Well, the other ones I don't really care about, so just maybe...
let's see here. War reparations, transfer trade power, and then cede provinces. I can only ask for Adirondack.
Yeah, you can only take the ones that you're next to.
Adirondack and Search and whatever these two. Honestly, I don't really want these right now because I'm dealing with Rhode Island. Unless, is one of these part of a state that I... have territories in already? How do I view the state that I made here? Adirondack is part of the state, actually, so I might go for Adirondack. Yeah, I hope I'm saying that right. So let's
Yeah,
see
the
here.
Adirondacks. You know, the Adirondacks.
I can take that territory, and I'll have a full state, which is nice. Oh, and by taking that, I can start taking these other territories.
Yeah,
can I
that's
take
how
this
it
one?
works.
I can take this one.
But that's no, don't take that one.
Well, I can give them to you later. If you want me to. Actually, you know what? Nah, I won't take it. What am I talking about? I want money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want money. Speaking of which, how much money can I demand from them? Actually, if I don't... Out of curiosity, how much money can I just demand they give me if I don't take anything? 363 gold. Okay. Anyhow, transfer trade power, war reparations, give me Adirondack, and then give me money. Send demand.
Okay.
Alright. Some of your provinces lack cores. This is fine. Exiled armies. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of them now.
Okay.
Why does that fort reinvigorate itself? Oh, it doesn't. It's just... Okay, I see. I'm just really stupid. Alright, where's my... There these guys are. You guys are going to go back to protecting trade in the Chesapeake Bay. Ah, yes. Money. Collect the benefits over time, national tax modifier plus 50% or gain 20 duchess. I'll collect the benefits over time. I don't know if it's more or less money in the long run or not. Alright, there we go. My armies are back, right? Wait, where's my other one? Where's my other army? Oh, it's over here.
Oh yeah, you just cut... I'm pretty sure you just cut, this country in half. The first country...
Well, I
cut
didn't...
in half.
Don't think
Good
I
job.
did I? Oh, wait,
No, you
that's
did.
right. Is there no path to get to, like, here from here?
Let me... 1 month. Let me pause for a second.
Is there a way to view those paths? Probably, right?
Actually, yeah, they are able to get there, but you basically did.
Alright.
You can just use your men, but yeah, they do have a path.
Also, not at war, so army maintenance all the way down. Oh, dude, look at my total income. Oh yeah, let me reduce the inflation to nothing. Look at that income.
Oh yeah.
19.36 a turn.
Oh yeah.
Ha!
Oh yeah.
I mean, my expenses are 9.69 because of my my court appointees. That's not how I get to my court. A diplomat from Lucca has been found building a spy network. That's fine. No, this is... whatever. Court, here we go. Yeah, I'm spending a lot on my court appointees, but I need this, I need this.
Yeah.
I need this so I can get the resonance thought. Wait, resonance thought, is that how I unlock the... No, that's right. Wait, is this renaissance? Resistance?
Renaissance?
Renaissance. R-E-N-A-I-S-S-A-N-C.
Yeah, that's Renaissance.
Okay, Renaissance thought.
It isn't how you get Renaissance, though. It's
it's not. But I can get this tech for 838 administrative power.
It's
Good
a
God,
tech.
man.
Yeah. Well, at least we're still Western.
Ideas. What do I need for this one again? I need 400 administrative. And for the tech tree, I really want to get to level 7 of administrative tech. So I can unlock a new idea. I like that there's a country named Kale. And it's green. I don't know why. That's just funny to me that it happened to be green.
The funniest thing is that that's an actual country party.
Yeah, I know, but I just find it funny that it happens to be green in this.
Like a historical country.
Hold up, what's this? There should be a stable government. Ignore them. Lose 10 prestige. What does prestige do for me again? That's pretty useful. I'm going to accept the demands and lose the 50 administrative power. Even though that's going to take a while to build back. A monthly increase of 11, so a little under 5 months. 5 turns. That's not too bad. Then again, this idea is getting... this tech is getting more and more expensive. What does the loyalty look like? I've got independence for Luca and totemists. Oh, right. They're angry that I'm converting them. Well, once the conversion's done, that's not a problem, right? Right. I hope.
Probably not. Yeah, they won't be.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I had max stability.
A different culture.
Max stability is nice. That's really helpful. Holy shit, dude. 22.29 per turn for money.
Oh, Dagenham Regency.
Ooh.
Okay.
How much do you get from your economy tab?
My economy tab...
Yeah.
I do have war taxes, but my economy tab...
Yeah, what are you making, like, monthly?
Right now, I am currently...
If anybody's curious, I think Alex is streaming on his Twitch and YouTube as well, and we're also both streaming to the live streaming channel in the Discord, where you can watch our gameplay. No face cams there, though. You can just hear us speak and watch our games.
And I don't have a face cam anyhow.
That as well.
Yeah, I think I'll use... Nah. Oh, can use that for... why not? Noise. Could be a bit more strategic about it.
Oh, why'd it go down? I guess it's not as stable as it was. Taxation, 112%. Oh, that's right, because I have boosts to taxation. I was like, how am I over 100% on that? Tariffs. Oh, do I have, that's right, of people I'm rivaled with, do I have, embargoes on them? I only have one rival, which is Luca at the moment.
You should.
Do I have an embargo on them? Oh, no, I have both an embargo and a transfer of trade power. I can offer them the services of my army.
And that would be in my war.
That would be against you. Would they even take it? They won't even take it for free. They're like, fuck you. You just sued us for peace and took all our trade power and took all of our money, and you have the audacity to offer us your military services? You fucking bastards. I just realized when you take their territory, it gets smaller and I get less money from their transferred trade power. What am I spending the most on? Advisor maintenance. Of course I am. Oh, that's right. Advisor maintenance goes up with time. That guy has gotten expensive.
It does go up by time.
Yeah.
Forgot that.
You can look here. Current year plus 24% yearly plus 0.5. So yeah, it does go up. My inflation is super under control.
Need a bit more legitimacy.
Could I get to that threshold that I need to be at by taking out
my
loans?
Peter.
That's right, because I'd have to pay back like 10 per. So I could get to build out my treasury by taking out loans, take that mission, and that I could just pay them all back and use power to reduce the inflation. Actually, that's a poor idea.
That's a horrible idea, but
it would work, but it's a bad idea because I need that administrative power, and the Renaissance thought is getting more expensive every day. I like that I'm 49th place, even though I'm not, like, maintaining my military at all. If I spent money on that, then I would be further up. In fact, I might do that once I get to the, treasury expansion. You could probably afford a third advisor. I definitely could, but, ooh, I clicked out of the game. I could definitely afford a third advisor, but the only reasons I have advisors at the moment are not for their benefits here. Like, I don't care about this too much. I have them so I can get the boost to getting power every month. And although I could afford a third advisor, I really don't want to right now because I'm going for this mission here of building a treasury.
Okay, follow them. And
if I go to war with the Arwaka, which has 3 rivals, by the way, but one of them is these green guys already at war. And also, they'll probably lose this war. Yeah, sorry, allies. I keep saying rivals instead of allies. But if I went to war with these guys for the economic benefit and also to take Connecticut so I can fill out... how do I do this again? I'm forgetting the buttons. There we go. So I could take this state here.
you can also...
Yeah,
there's also a map mode that you can see the states.
There is? Which one is that?
It would be the
Is it
area
literally just called
mode.
state? Oh, it's called area.
It's called area, but there are... yeah, they are the states. If you go to the map mode... geological map modes, and then
areas.
It's the third one down.
Can I bind...
Yeah, you can bind it to this by... I can't remember.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, this is useful. So yeah, if I went for this state here, would you come to my aid to fight these guys?
Let me just finish up what I'm doing here.
Yeah, once you're done with that, of course.
Okay.
I keep looking over at your wallet, and it's at, like, 16, and mine's at 1,176. I shouldn't laugh. You are my ally. Also, at some point, I'm gonna have to make my military bigger. Ooh, that's a problem. Ah, well. That's a problem for future me to worry about. Back to the political map mode, my favorite. It actually is. I quite like this map mode.
Yeah. I mean, obviously. It's everyone's favorite. Other
Trustworthy allies. You cannot complete this mission. You need at least 2 allies with 2 countries that have 150 opinion. How do you not have 150 opinion of me? What the fuck?
You can just, increase in opinion.
There's, like, nobody around here who likes me, because I was a pirate early game, and then I started going to war with everybody around here, and everyone's like,
Also,
like
we're heathens.
That is true in their religion. I guess I can pick this tiny little nation here, the Kazembe? And I can improve relation with them.
Hey, look up.
And then offer an alliance. What do you mean up?
Up.
Up here? Oh my god, Alex! Holy shit!
You could say that I've increased in size.
Yeah, but can you manage all the rebels and the separatists you're gonna get in that area?
We'll cross that bridge. We'll burn that bridge when we get there.
We'll burn that bridge.
Ask the Ottomans where they went.
Do you want to deal with that a little before I pick this war up?
Yeah, I think that I will.
Oop, could you pause for a second? I have an
Yeah,
election.
I need to pause for a
134506222. Okay, I'm really hoping the lottery picks Daniel Taylor. If you pick Lion Rogers, I'm gonna be mad because he has 450. My option is 622, 450, and 135. Oh, do I still have the 5-year election thing rather than lifetime?
I can't recall.
Elections by majority votes, blah, blah, blah. Election only occur when ruler dies. Okay, so I have the ruler death one. Honestly, the frequency of elections being lower is probably good in case I get a shit ruler. So in the time this person's going to be alive, can I get back 25 Republican tradition if I forcibly pick this person? Lottery. God damn it, it picked the guy with 0 military, and I'm going for aggressive. Fuck's sake. I don't believe that this is random chance. I think it's fucking rigged. Because every time that I've been like, okay, there's one guy I really want, there's a guy I don't mind, and there's a guy who sucks, it picks the guy who sucks.
Yeah,
I swear it's not
Lucia
random.
Still a possible ally of you? Or rival of you?
Yeah. Yes, they are. They, in fact, are currently rival. Why? What's the problem?
They just lost the ability to be my rival.
Why is that a problem? Oh, right, because you need that.
No, it just helps a bit, but...
Oh.
Also, the fact that they have completely and utterly been destroyed.
Yeah, I like that all that's left are these 2 provinces separated by a fucking lake and their enemy.
Also the mass that's next to you, of course.
That is true, but that's a long way around.
Capital, though.
Aw. So the relocate. Still 9 points total. Yeah, that is true. It is 9 total points, but because I'm going for the aggressive military shit, I really want to have at least some boost to the military power. Like, a boost to these two, since this is what I'm actively using the most, is really nice, but I really want to have something in the military, and I'll take a hit to diplomatic or administrative.
Ooh.
In order to get that.
I just got the option to send you as my rival.
Why? For what fucking reason?
I mean, to have a rival is one reason.
But, like, what's, like, the Casabella? Like, why can you pick me as a rival? It's because we have, like, bordering territories.
Bordering territories, because we're...
Also, Alex...
in the same
Alex,
size.
I've seen you fight wars, and I've seen me fight wars. Who the fuck do you think's gonna win?
Not quite sure.
Me. I have money.
That is also true.
I can just build up like 1 million units. Then again, you have a ton of territory, so...
I have
capturing,
more manpower.
That is true.
I had more manpower than you before I had this territory.
Well, even then, you have a lot of territory, so capturing all your territory might be hard. Because although I can build up a lot of units, I'd be stretching my general capacity. Or capacity for the generals. So actually, I might not be guaranteed to win. I'd have to think about it a little bit. And I couldn't mothball my forts either. Because you're a player, and you'll actually know to... If I'm out here pissing about, to just take my fort. Does the AI, when we're playing the, like, Iron Fist mode, that's, like, hard mode...
Iron Man? That's...
Yeah, Iron Man. Does the AI get smarter?
Technically, Iron Man mode has nothing to do with the difficulty. It just means that you can't...
Oh, it's... Because when I hover over here, it says score is adjusted to very easy difficulty. So did you select a difficulty upon starting the round, or starting the game?
Yeah, I chose very easy.
Ah! Okay, that's why. Come on, I want to get this last idea, and then I want to get this administrative tech.
Margo.
Can you send an envoy his way to improve relations in a multiplayer game? I can, actually.
Yeah, I can send...
Speaking of which, I should do that. That way I can knock out, even though I'm not going with this tree, I can knock out the trustworthy ally mission.
Well, we need 2 trustworthy allies.
Yeah, I'm increasing with Kazambi over here as well.
Okay, I'm going to start increasing my relation with another person.
Yeah, increase it with someone you're already good with, and then increase it with me if it's not high enough.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Oh, I can select... Why does it want me to pick you as a rival?
It's because we are in the same, like, level of,
Can we have each other as a rival and still have an alliance?
No.
Okay, because I was going to say, if it wants us to do that, we might as well fulfill the mission and then do it, but nah.
No.
The Italian Wars. Where is Italy?
You still don't know where Italy is.
Oh, look! Look what happened here! Look what Germany did. And I mean, where is Italy in this game, not where is it on the map?
Italian Wars?
Yeah, that would be in Italy, but where is Italy on the map?
I don't have any clue if they even exist.
Well, we just got a message about the Italian Wars. I hope they do.
Well, it might be in the Italian peninsula.
True.
Okay.
We aren't very good at this game, so we don't know what the fuck it means. So.
Well, you don't have any clue about. You don't have any clue about.
I'm just bad at geography in general.
Mm-hmm.
Luca is in Italy on a proper map. Well, maybe that was the Italian Wars. We are informing you of the Italian Wars. Yeah, I know, we caused that. Yeah, that was us.
Mm-hmm. I mean, other than their name, they aren't really Italian. Like, they have... They're basically the Native American...
Honored Alliance, +6, -1 yearly. Total yearly change of opinion, -1. Yeah, I know, they are the guys we just fucking crushed. Dude.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, parallel to real life, war is pretty good for your economy if you're victorious. Because, like, I think most times the US has gone to war and we've won. And when I say won, I don't mean like with the Vietnam War where we're like, yay, we won, even though nothing really fucking happened. I mean stuff like World War I and World War II. Coming out on top victorious, all the countries, you know, that were on the winning side did pretty well economically afterwards, even if they were kind of destroyed, especially after World War II. And all the ones that came out losing didn't do very well for a little while. In fact, didn't Germany lose World War I as well, or they were on the losing side of that one?
Yeah, they were, and that's why
they tried to
came up.
fix the problem by printing money.
Yep.
To pay off their debts, and they had that huge inflation problem, and then they had to switch their currency completely.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Speaking of something similar, oh, good. I got a loan.
Finally, I can get this idea. Fast negotiations. Boom! Caravan power plus 25%. So that should increase my trade income. Then once I get Renaissance thought, I think I'll go for more economic ideas. Let's see, innovative. What do I get here? Tech cost, prestige decay. Kale wishes to hire my army. Why?
Wait, Kale? They might.
It says they wish to, but I'm not allowed to because I don't have any diplomats to send. Why do they want it, though? Are they at war?
They probably are.
They are at war with, Yuma. And if they're at war, that means they're losing. Do I want the income?
They are. No, they aren't losing right now. Actually, definitely aren't. They're winning.
Okay, in that case, can you... ooh, but I'm improving relations. I guess I'll recall my diplomat from counter-espionage. How do I do that again?
You go to
Covert action, stop counter-espionage. And then once that guy returns, I'll offer an army to Kale. Offer Contadori. Let's offer the smaller of the armies. They wish to hire me, but no matter which army I give them, and even if I set the price to 0, they won't accept it.
Well, it might be too many people, is the thing.
Wait, the army I can offer them too big an army?
Possibly.
I'm just gonna forget about this then.
Yeah.
I didn't need that counter-espionage down here anyways. How am I not getting an aggressive expansion penalty, by the way? I don't think I've noticed one.
What? Oh, piss.
Because usually it'll say aggressive expansion when you're stealing other people's like territory and the reasons why people have bad opinion of you, but I'm not seeing that. Oh, yeah, my trade income went down because you just decimated that country. That's right. I was like, why has my trade income gone down from, like, 12? Oh, right, Alex destroyed the fucking country. Which is unfortunate, because now I don't have the trade income. It was still nice while it lasted, though. Hey, you need some help up there with those natives. You are
not even though
you are losing to the natives.
I won.
Oh, you did? I thought you were losing. Weird.
I was technically, but that was because
I'm gonna ask you for military access, by the way. That way I can help you out with that stuff.
Okay.
Here's my small army. Oh, wait.
I don't need any more.
Alliance actions. Offer these guys. Right. If
Okay,
I offer these guys, what was the thing? If I offer them this army, and then this one... Oh, wait, they'll take either of my armies now. I'll offer them my first army...
Yeah.
Alright, what do they need my first army for? Who are they fighting? I don't know. Either way, military... army maintenance? Ooh, I have to bring that back up. That's right now. And they're only paying me like 1 point something gold per month. That was a bad deal. Because I'm spending more on military maintenance than I am getting paid by them. That was a stupid idea. Ah, well. I already did it, so... Meh. Ooh, I didn't wait for them to go back up. That's right. I guess I'll park them there, then. You know, I suppose the way we're doing things isn't too bad an idea. You do a war, you get some land, and I get a little money. I do a war, I get a fuck ton of money and a little land, and you get a little bit out of it. Honestly, I don't think it's a bad deal that we got going.
Yeah.
Tick for tat on the wars.
Yeah.
That's such a weird sentence to say. You do a war, I do a war. It benefits us all. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention to you. Hey, I'll send over some help.
Probably don't need it.
Hey, you actually might. You,
well, they are. Oh, yeah.
You actually might. Oh, you just barely got it.
The thing is that it's the more... I started out with no morale in the first place, is the thing.
Let me know if something like that's happening, and I'll send this army over.
Yeah, I'll tell you when there's a
Why am I giving you free military service when I could offer you the military service?
I mean, I don't need it.
That is true. That is why. I will offer you this military unit for 12 gold. Cannot afford to pay 12 gold every month.
Yeah,
I was gonna do that as a joke, but it was like they cannot afford to do that.
Well, the thing I do need is a. Could you give me like Could you give me a Do
you need money?
Yeah, I do need money.
How much do you need? Because I'm only making an income of 7 per turn right now, and I really do wanna build out to that treasury thing. 7 per turn.
27.
27?
Yeah.
All right. I'll give you 50 then. Do you want it in the form of a gift or a loan?
Gift.
All right.
Part of it's to get rid of a loan.
Take out a loan to pay off your loan. There you go. There's 50. That didn't cause much inflation. Bruh, I got like 100 gold when I stopped going to war with somebody as part of the war demands, and my inflation went up by like 1.5. Bruh. What happens if inflation is at 100%, and can it go over 100%?
I mean, if it goes over 100%, you get the thing where... I presume it can, because inflation's like the increase of the money of... So it's like this percent more than normal, instead of this percent less, you know?
This diplomat is free. Right-click to cancel the diplomat.
What?
What?
Nani?
Alright, these guys are built up. I can go into What if I put my army maintenance to the Contadori payments? Whatever.
Piss. Oh, piss.
Lose diplomatic power. Absent merchant. In Gulf of St. Lawrence. We're not doing that. We're losing the 10 Diplo. Even though my Diplo increase is only like 5 a month. Oh wait, no, it's 8 a month. Never mind. Oh, that's right. I just spent all of it. Duh. On the idea. Oh my god, it's so difficult to get enough administrative power to get this Renaissance thought, because every time I gain power, it gets more expensive. Oh my god, he's costing me 5 gold monthly. Now, dude, and you're only giving me an extra 2 administrative power. God damn.
Oh yeah, I also have, here's something that you might want to think about, which is overextension. Right now I have 57% overextension. But...
I have 3%.
Oh, you still have overextension? Okay.
Yeah, 3. Because I haven't made something a core yet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we get honest administrators. That's nice.
Luckily. So, you know.
We've successfully stamped out corruption. That's nice. Almost sounds like real Massachusetts. Except I'm willing to bet there's a lot of fucking corruption. If there's a government, there's corruption. Correction. If there is an organization with any kind of hierarchy, there is corruption.
I have 0 corruption right now.
I also have 0, I believe.
Well, what just happened? Oh, yeah. This guy just popped up.
What?
Again.
Oh, they were at war with somebody and they took it.
No, they didn't take it. It was a rebellion, I think.
Oh.
Because those guys didn't exist yet. Didn't exist. We destroyed them beforehand.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, this is all one state, is it not?
It is probably, but it's not
area.
one province.
Yeah, this here I think is all yeah, this is all one state. So I'm gonna need these at some point.
No, that's not one state. That's 3 states.
What? No, when I go to the area, this shows up as
one
one area.
state.
Yeah, that's one
mind.
state.
Yeah,
It's
right.
the state of Maine.
Yeah, you're right.
Apparently. How is my relations with you guys? Jeez, it's taken forever.
Yeah.
I can convert a province to Catholic. I thought I had. Oh, that one. How is the rebels? Yeah, they're only at 20%.
Yeah, I'm having some rebel stuff, but it's not too bad.
Oh, right, I can offer alliance, and that boosts that quite a bit. And over here, I have an alliance with you, and I've been improving relations, so it's at 158, so I just have to wait till I get that pop-up saying I've completed a mission.
Who's your ally?
Oh, these guys down here, this one pink state here.
I think that I might... There are actually 3 states.
This here?
Yeah,
Well, I know this is 3 different countries, but this is one state territory. I was saying this down here, these guys are my ally.
I'm saying that, and I'm saying that there are 3 states.
But when I look at the area, it shows this as being in one state.
I mean, 3 provinces, I meant.
Yeah, they are 3 provinces, but I'm looking at the area view for the states. That's what I was looking at.
And I'm talking about your ally.
Oh. Oh, these guys down here? What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I didn't notice that. I thought they were just this. Well, hopefully they don't have any wars soon. And hopefully I will eventually take all this. Now, my question is, do I want to go for... I guess I'll go to war with these guys for economic stuff, and then once I hit that built-out treasury, I'll just, like, eat them. And then I'll start working on just pumping stuff into, like, making... What did it say I had to make here? Down here. Build treasury, have at least 20 provinces, and have a manufactory. So, yeah, I'll go for build a treasury, and then after that, I'll just eat this right here. I'll just go to war with them again shortly afterwards and just take them all.
Haha.
And by shortly afterwards, I mean, oh, that's right. When you break treaties, you get aggressive expansion. So I'll wait for the treaties. Oh, wait, that's right. I could be building. Oh, yeah. I was like, oh, I can build these things to improve the provinces. Like, wait, I'm not doing that because I'm going for that treasury.
But the thing is that if you do that first, then you'll have more abilities to.
Yeah, but I'm pretty close. So,
oh yeah.
Ideas group. I'm gonna go for more economic ideas. I think.
Nice.
Because I could go for like humanist and stuff, but honestly, I think I'm just gonna go for economy shit. Because I don't know how you win in this game, but I'm just gonna build out a huge ass economy.
You survive to the end.
That is true. I mean, you do get actual points, but like surviving to the end does help. You have exiled armies in Wei. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention to what was happening over there, so they stopped paying me. Ah, whatever. I can turn the army maintenance back down.
Okay.
They canceled the arrangement.
Also, you have one of your armies in my land for some reason.
Yeah, they're up here in case you need them.
I'm pretty sure that I won't need them at any point anymore because I'm having my armies stand on.
It's also not a bad place to have them stationed, because I don't need them back at home right now. Can I just send them out to the woods for no reason?
Yeah. But
why?
That would mean that they'll probably.
Why could I do that?
I mean, the reason why you would is because you have a colony or something on the opposite side of the woods, but...
Yeah, but I don't, and I can just send them into, like, these 2 areas here for no reason.
I just noticed something in the in a corner. want to quickly check something. Did something random happen?
I don't know,
No, never
maybe.
mind. I thought for a second that somehow the Renaissance came to our countries somehow, some way.
I mean, it'll be nice if it does, because that'll make it so I can continue to pursue the tech tree. Basically, at this point,
There's a
I'm just
possibility it
ignoring
will.
the tech tree unless I happen to meet the requirements.
It may happen at some point once the Western powers
might.
come over here, but since there aren't
So,
that many
do I need the
provinces
administer
that
power
they can
right
actually
now?
grab, it might be
You don't have enough administer power. You need 400. You have 36. If I dismiss you, then I'll be getting 5 per turn instead of 9, and I'm okay with that because I want to build out the treasury, and you're costing me a ton of money, and you're only giving me the boost to military power, which I think I'm okay with 3, so I'll kick you out as well, and I'll just start pocketing this money. There we go, 13.47 a month. Boom. And fleet maintenance is only costing me 0.44 per turn. Because I have these useless carrier ships for my men that are mothballed. All my forts have been mothballed. We have lost the trade protection Casabella against these guys. Why? Okay. Oh, the government reform is almost ready. This is nice. Let's see here. Reform modifier. Institutional embrace costs -10.
Ooh.
National unrest -1. Disable call diet.
Native uprising. Native uprising.
Oh, you got one? Pause it.
South.
There you go.
Okay.
I don't have army maintenance on, so their morale is crap, but
I mean, that's the reason
it is
why
just a group of
mine's
natives.
being bad.
Yeah, but if we outnumber them enough, we'll be fine. Actually, I suppose I should
mean,
turn my army maintenance up a little, shouldn't I?
No, because that's even. I mean, that's the same thing that happened with my things. Is that our armies are so big and we have a tech
That is true.
boost over them that they
Are just
straight up-
natives.
I mean, I defeated them even without your help, but
Alright, so are you all good to go to war again?
yeah.
Alright, in that case, I'm going to go back in, and I'm actually going to turn my army maintenance back up. Can you be prepared to send your ships to block the ports of this, nation below me? What is it? It's Arwak?
Arwak?
Yeah.
Well, my nation's navy has been utterly destroyed over the past couple wars, but
That
I
is
do
true.
have one of the best. I still have one of the best admirals in the world. So if you let me start a attack on them, that might help. But I'll send it over anyhow.
How long
send
is it
my-
going to take you to repair to a halfway decent threshold?
Repair.
How long is
I
repair on the
lost
ship's going to take? Oh, you lost
Repair.
ships.
I lost.
And these
the
ones are on
ships.
25 anyways, so how long will it
What?
take you
No.
to repair those? No, when you
Oh.
see they're all on
Oh, those-
25. Yeah.
Oh, that's because That's because I have them all on.
Well, in
I
that
have
case,
reduced
do you want to
maintenance and
crank up the
mothballed.
fleet and army maintenance before we go to work? And unmothball them before we go to war?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, you might want to do that. It
Yeah,
says up
I'll
here
do that.
pause, but stuff is moving.
It's because you're just looking at them.
That's weird.
Okay. Tell me when.
Yeah, just do it now, and let them build up for like a turn or two, and then I'll declare war. Or actually,
prefer to be
that's
at
right.
war.
Yeah, that's a problem.
I prefer to be at war now.
Yeah.
Now, I'm about to
wait.
lose.
You may not start war with someone you have transferred trade power. Shit, I forgot about that. How long does that take to wear off? How long until that wears off, by the way?
That wears off. It should show you how long.
Well, I just hover over it and it doesn't say. Oh, wait, over here, that's right.
Yeah.
It doesn't say. Is that just permanent?
No, but it should be. It would be as permanent as long as they transfer trade power to you, which should probably stop once you.
I'm just gonna cancel it. That way I can go to war with them.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have a treaty. Shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's
don't I?
that. Yeah, the treaty.
Oh wait, no, I don't have a treaty.
Don't have a treaty?
No.
Then why? No, you do have a treaty.
No, I don't see it.
It's top.
Oh, I have a truce. That's right. Fuck.
Yeah, truce, not a treaty.
Oops. Well, I already recalled the transfer trade power thingy.
I mean, no. You don't go to war with them. You're going to lose. You lose 5 stability if you do that.
That's true. Shit. Can we rewind?
Ah,
well.
No.
Shit happened. How can I make these guys like me more? A different religion, -10. Damn it, I need to improve how they like me by just 10. How do I do
send
this?
a gift. Send a gift.
Does that actually work?
Yes. Up to 25. Up to 25.
How much do I have to send them?
Up to 25 influence, but okay, just 25.
Oh, 25 gold improves my relations by 25 for 6 months. Can I send 10?
And that's,
no. Okay, confirm.
That's the max that they can.
And there we go. I fulfilled the Trustworthy Alliances mission. Acquire subjects.
I see a good subject next to you.
Actually, yeah, why don't I just go to war with somebody else? These guys hate me, so...
Lucia?
Yeah. I could just go to war with Lucia
Just
and...
noticed that Lucia either is...
Actually, yeah, Lucia has nothing. Let's just go to war with Lucia.
We can't.
Why not?
Because we just were at war with
Transfer trade relations. Fuck, I forgot.
I
can't believe I forgot about that treaty.
We'll actually be able to be at war with Aardvark before Airwhack before Lucia. Also, I thought
actually, we can go to war with Sheba again.
Yeah, you can go.
We can go to war with Sheba and.
In fact, we can go to war with Ashwalk.
Ooh, they have a truce with Enschbach up here. These people have a truce with these guys. We can go to war with both of them.
You mean Alliance?
Sorry, yeah, Alliance.
Okay, we can.
Yeah,
right?
let's just give it a couple turns for my army's morale to go back up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I can't start any wars because I'm in the Regency Council.
That's fine, I can start them.
Yeah, you can start them. Hopefully.
Yeah. So I'll just wait for my morale to go back up. Because are these guys on a similar tech level to us? I think they are.
No. Well, technically, no, not really. They aren't at any military value at all close to us. They're a true province minor. True province native minor.
Holy crap, this guy is 72 money.
Civil War somewhere.
Civil War.
Okay.
I imagine that's when an uprising is not handled.
It's a national disaster.
Man, I'm so dumb. I cannot believe I canceled the trade thing without realizing I still had a treaty.
I mean, they wouldn't have a transfer trade if you didn't have a treaty with them.
How do they not have me as a rival?
Because they can't. Because you're too. Probably because you're much stronger than them. That or they're much stronger than you. Okay, and pause.
What happens when you increase governing capacity, by the way?
If you increase governing capacity, it means that you can have more
Advisors?
expansion. You can have more. I think you. No. You can have more. I'm pretty sure it means that you can have more states,
Ah.
and it won't be like as bad or crazy.
Alright, I'm gonna wait for the morale of my guys to go back up to near full. So, it might be a moment. Hey, Alex, are you sure you don't want to tackle your economic problem?
My economic problem? I'm tackling it. Somewhat.
By expanding and spending tons of money expanding.
I am doing that as well.
So my total development is at 95. Oh, that's right, your development is higher because you've expanded a ton. Although your development per province is definitely behind.
Yeah, probably.
My military rank is 107th. There's some shit going down with some giant-ass militaries out here.
Yeah, and
we just don't know
who was the top, and it was India, obviously. Well, actually not obviously, because... Yeah, it's basically India who's.
Alright, you know what? I think half is enough to declare war. I'll wait till the next turn roll over.
Okay.
Pause it. Alright, do I have claims on these guys? I don't know.
You probably don't.
Wait, what? They're allies with the Austruks, are they not?
No, they have a.
Oh right, they're rivals.
Wait, they are rivals?
My bad, I read it wrong because I'm a dumbass. They just have a truce.
Yeah, they have a truce.
Ah, whatever. I guess I'll just declare war on these guys first and call New Scotland.
Okay.
Alright, well this will be a very quick war. And do I go after the state or do we go after money stuff? I think I'll go after money stuff because by the time I've warred and taken these two places, I'll then take the state down here. That is true, I could make them a vassal. Oh, I could make them a vassal and then I can, yeah, and then afterwards I can, yeah. That's a really good idea, thank you. Hold up, let me find my military tab real quick and mothball all my forts.
Is it one of your main things to have a vassal? Or two vassals? I see two vassals right there.
It is, actually. That's very true. Hold on. Where's my army? Let's make sure they're not set to dock. Okay, they're not set to dock. Good.
I see two perfectly valid...
Yeah, indeed. Do you think you could blockade the ports? Oh, wait. Did I not call you as an ally?
I did.
Oh, right. I did call you. And there we go. And because we both have war taxes on, that should be kind of helpful. Although you're still running in the red.
Yep, and I just got war taxes.
You know what? You can turn down the army maintenance and not even have your troops down here. That's fine.
No, I think I'll...
No, I can totally take care of these guys. You can turn off the troop maintenance if you want to. And save money there.
Yeah, I think I have to.
Yeah. That's totally fine. You can just use this as an excuse to have some war taxes and build up your treasury a little.
Yeah. It is angry at me for doing that, though.
It's not a problem.
Actually, no, I can't. I can't.
Why not?
Because, you know, my country's being invaded.
Oh, shit.
You know, by the people we're at war with.
That is true, that is true. Here. I'll use one army to conquer it. I'll send this other army to help take them out. So you can keep your army maintenance low.
Okay, I'll have it low, but not... Perfect timing.
Oh god, there's a native uprising right in the same
Yeah,
area.
the native uprising instantly got murdered, I think.
I should be, yeah, I'm at your aid now. You're fine now.
Okay.
Actually, you know what you can do? You can turn that down and I'll sit here and guard.
I think I'll... Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
good.
I'll sit here and guard.
Okay, and mothball that.
Dude, if I was not helping you out, how do you think you would have been doing this game?
I have no clue. Might be doing good. Actually, I might accidentally just kill myself.
We can become
while-
Defender of the Faith.
Not worth it if we aren't in Europe.
Yeah. Let's see, I'll keep an eye on this. Oh, the ports are no longer blockaded out here.
Yeah, that was because I...
You know what? It's fine. I'll blockade the port.
Mhm.
I can afford to do it.
Yeah.
So I just set the mission blockade enemy ports, correct? And they do it automatically?
Yeah, but also you can just send... Because it's one port, you can just send your whole navy to...
Oh,
just
that
stand
is
there.
true, actually. So where is my, Here it is. Oh, wait, yeah, there we go. Problem solved. Blockaded. And I should just be able to squash them completely.
Once they leave.
I'm gonna send these guys back in, and I'm gonna keep an eye out for people who might potentially be coming out. Again, you can turn down your naval and your army maintenance if you wanted.
I did.
Both of them to minimum, and you're still running in the red.
I was running in the green. Okay, there. I'm running in the green.
Okay, we
then.
got a surrender up here.
Yep.
So they can no longer build troops there. They can only build troops out here. Pretty risky mothballing this fort right here next to them, but, like, what are they gonna do?
They can't do anything.
Nothing. They ain't gonna do shit. And now all forces on the capital. And the war will be done in no time. That'll force them to be a vassal.
Or
Vassal
will
is
be
like
done by-
10% income, isn't it?
Vassal, I think that they get... I don't know, actually. I can't recall.
I like that while I'm at war, the taxation makes up for the trade protection. They're toast. You are right, Twitch viewer. I'm saying that because I didn't remember your name. Razzle. Razzletooth. You are correct, Razzle. Okay, we have one. Sue for peace. Your ports are blockaded. By fucking who?
By them, you sent your...
Oh, I see, because I now have
yeah,
control.
but you don't need
I
to
see.
anymore.
I've blockaded my own
You're
territory.
a vassal.
Force them to be a vassal.
Nice.
49% of the war score. And that I can just demand money. I can take all their money and force them to be my vassal. And that brings me to 100% war score. Send demands. Boom, they're my vassal now. They have liberty desire. That's right. How do I deal with this again? Supportive. They will stick closely to allies. Aggressive. Supportive. They will stick closely to allies and avoid independent operations. Aggressive. They will independently seek engagements in enemy territory. I guess supportive is a good way. Send an envoy. That's right. How do I do that?
Oh, you just send somebody to improve relations.
Oh, so that's just improve relations? Okay.
Yeah.
We've recently sent a diplomat, so I gotta wait until next month to do that.
Mm-hmm.
How long until these totemist zealots burn themselves out? Let's see what I get here. Spoils of war, I got 44 gold. That was nice. Costly trade embargoes. No. I don't want to cancel the transfer trade powder. I want to revoke my embargo. Too few rivals. I can now declare... Who are these people?
They're, Louisiana.
Sure, they're my rival now. I don't know who they are. I don't care.
If you look down, there's this big, thick orange thing in the
Oh,
Louisiana.
God! When did this happen? I guess they're doing what you've been doing and I've been doing. Ooh, that's concerning. So, I should get something in here that say I get money from them being my vassal, fairly soon. Shouldn't I? I don't know.
Probably.
Also, I can go back in here and I can turn the army maintenance down, I think. Trade. Oh, I'm only making $3 from trade. Eey.
Oy vey.
Good thing I make it a ton from taxation. Comparison. Vassal. 10%. 0. We have no vassals.
Yeah, it's a vassal. He should be a vassal.
This is a vassal. It's vassal under Massachusetts. Okay, so that's just broken then. You can enact government reform. Presidential system. Institution embracement cost -10. Let's see here. Tier 5. Parliament. Reform modifier, national unrest down. Disable call diet. Or deity? I don't know.
A diet. It's like, it is literally diet.
Okay, diet. That's an estate thing, isn't it? Yeah, summon the diet.
Yeah.
Well, summon the diet, set an agenda. That would be nice to not have to worry about that. I assume that's what that means.
I'm not sure what that means.
Or do I go for presidential system so I get those... institution embracement costs down? That's tech stuff, isn't it? I don't know, my brain ain't good.
I'm also doing something else. Rider cost. Leader cost. I think I'll go for the burger.
Should I just follow in the footsteps of creating America and just select presidential?
I guess so, if you want.
Institution embracement, or... You know what? I'm actually going to go for Parliament. Screw it. Parliament seems like a better choice for me. I'm going with supportive of this vassal.
Nice.
Is that what this means? What is this here? Vassal. No focus. They
Oh,
will decide their own strategy. Supportive.
It's telling you how to. It's telling you how to.
So this is how I like treat them. I say, okay, you have to support us, or you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, in wars.
Ah.
pretty sure.
I'm just gonna say no focus for now, then.
Mm-hmm.
Grant province. If I do that, it pleases them greatly. You know, I guess I'm just not making any money off of them being a vassal because they don't make money. I guess. Because 10% of my income, I guess, is vassal, but that's 0. I don't know. My total income is down.
They are a 2-province minor.
Fort maintenance. Did I mothball my forts? Yes.
Better.
And these ships are mothballed. Yep. They're probably recovering from when you wrecked them. That's right, I stole all their money.
War. And also they had a civil war where
that is true, that is true.
Country.
Yeah, I think by the time I've dealt with their unrest, I'll be able to take these guys. Then I'll be able to force them to become part of me. And then I can fight these guys and eat away at their land. Conversion successful. Yay. Merchants are struggling. Trade efficiency -5 or gain 0.5 corruption. I'm going to gain the corruption because that'll go down.
Mm-hmm. You're improving relations with your vassal, right?
Yes. But they still have
No, you aren't.
68% reformed. Am I not? I thought I was. Oh shit, I'm not.
I'm increasing my relation with them.
Oops. Should have been doing that. No building which is 10 influence. That's okay. A diplomat was discovered building a spy network. Corruption goes down on its own, right?
Yes, it usually does. Except for if you're too big, but since we're...
Yeah, it's
You're
at 0.31.
small.
It's going down enough that I don't even have to worry about it remotely.
Mm-hmm. It does cost you, though.
Yeah, it's not too bad right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's barely anything. It's 0.31. I'm not going to worry too much.
Okay. Nice.
Did I issue an embargo on the person I had as a rival? I did not, did I? I should be doing that. Yep. Issue embargo. They think you're an enemy as well as Verdun? Who's Verdun? Oh, they're these guys down here.
You mean
Verdun, sorry.
You know, like, Battle of Verdun?
No,
Where
I
millions of
don't know
French
about the
people
Battle
died.
of Verdun.
Never heard of it? In World War One and or Two? I can't remember which
No,
one.
I haven't. What's costing me the most right now? Army maintenance. Did I not turn that down? No, I didn't. I should turn that down. How is their their liberty desire? 64%. Ah, it's going down. I'm not worried about it.
Handle them.
And as far as war goes, I'm going to tell them to be aggressive, not supportive, because I don't want them taking territory that I need. I don't know if it matters that much.
I mean,
you know what? Now I'll just go back to no focus because I don't think they want. I don't think they want to. Yeah. Also, acquire subjects is non-tributary subjects, so I assume vassals are non-tributary.
Guess since
we're gonna find
I
out.
guess since they're not attributing stuff to you.
Their liberty desire is going down on its own, so I'm just gonna declare war on these guys already.
Okay,
And I'll call you to war so you can raise your war taxes.
Yep. Okay.
Just let me turn up my army maintenance real quick here. For a minute.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And You can speed it up if you want to. By the way, I'm gonna leave it for just a little bit for my morale of the armies to go back up before I go over, because I don't want to. I've made mistakes not doing that before, and it's caused problems. I'll have it go to at least half before I declare the war. Also, I think you can leave the war taxes thing checked at all times. By the way,
that isn't that good because.
Well, I don't think it affects the army modifier when you're not at war.
It costs tech.
What do you mean tech?
It costs military power.
Oh yeah, but it doesn't. It's not on when you're not at war, so it doesn't cost power when you're not at war.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Reject reform or lose 10 Republican tradition.
Actually, no. It says that when it's
reform.
at war, it'll give you these things. It doesn't say if it is or is not.
While at war until canceled.
It says when at
will
war.
Cost 2 military power per month while at war until canceled.
Oh yeah, it does say while at war.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Hold on a minute. I have to deal with some inflation real quick. Boink. Okay. Another bird desires at 62%. I hope that can go down faster. Anyhow, maintenance has gone back up. Declare war, New Scotland. Oh, I don't have a Casa Bella. Does that mean I can force him to be my vassal? Anyways.
If you don't have Casa Bella
at all. Oh, I get aggressive expansion. Ooh.
You get... Well, no. The thing that you want to look at is that you lose stability.
Yeah, that's true. Shit.
How do
I get a Casa Bella on them?
You do the... you spy on them.
Yeah, but all I could do would fabricate a claim if I had a neighboring province, but I don't.
Send an insult to them.
But then they'll declare war on me. If they get mad enough. I mean, if I win that war, I could still... I guess I could still,
They probably won't actually... They probably won't actually...
Actually, yeah, because you have it on very easy.
No, it's not that. It's that they're totally completely an early,
Could you declare war on them, and then I sue them for peace and make them my vassal? That wouldn't work, would it?
No, because I'm a Regency Council.
Shit. Is there a way you can sell, or
provinces?
give territories to another player? Provinces?
Provinces, yeah.
Can you sell me these two right here so I can then actually fabricate a claim on these guys? And then once the war is over, I'll give these two back.
I can give you one.
If one is enough, then that's fine.
One is enough.
Alright. Which one would give me the thing, though? Yeah, once the war is over, I'll just give you back. Would it be...
Actually, no, I can't give you that one. I can't give you that one either, because that's a
True.
colony.
Do you have anything important here?
Anything important where?
Yeah, is this one a colony, or...
That is not a colony.
Could you sell me this one?
No, because you can't actually core that.
What's something I could core, then?
You can... Aw, piss.
Can you do it in the name of the vassal? I don't think I can, because they don't have any rivals. So no, I couldn't do it in their name.
We'll try doing espionage and then seeing if you can,
it might as well.
Claim it.
But I don't think there's anything I can do, because it says here, no possible neighboring provinces to fabricate a claim. So I need a neighboring province in order to fabricate a claim. Wait, so I just need a neighboring province, not a core. So you could sell me Madawask, then. This one here.
Well, no, not that one, because
Why not?
Can't. Because...
Oh, can you not give it to me if I can't core it?
Yeah, I can't. And
well, I gained some corruption randomly. Thanks, game. So what's one that I could core? This one here?
you can core
so this one's not yet, I see.
a province, basically.
Could I core this one? I don't think I could I?
I think I could give you 2 provinces, though. I think
the question is, could I core this one?
Yeah, I think you could if I give you also loop.
That wouldn't loop? I guess we could do it and we could see what happens. And if nothing happened, then I can just immediately give him back.
Well, not.
How about Wooly? Twitch viewers suggesting Wooly?
Wooly, I possibly, but I don't know if you can. Well, the thing is that it might be too far. Is the thing.
Yeah, we'll just try with loop in this.
Let me start by seeing what I can sell to you.
That is true. That's also important. What will the game let you sell?
Okay, so let me see. What
Oh,
can
it'll just let you sell anything.
I can sell you Wooly.
What does it say there for the reasons? Hold on. Select Wooly.
I
will
can
offer for the sum of will cost 10%. Why does it cost prestige?
Because I'm selling you a province. It's like giving you. I'm giving you a bunch of land. It's not really prestigious, mate.
Do I get prestige for buying land?
Probably.
Because if so, then this is a fine trade-off to make. But if not, I really don't want you to lose the prestige.
I can do that, but yeah, I can do that.
Also, I'd have to sell it back, and then I lose the 28 prestige I have. I'd be down to 8 when I sell them back. Crap. When does my treaty with these guys down here expire?
I mean, we could just wait until you annex them and then eventually get to
But I need 2 subjects at once for that mission. Actually,
oh yeah.
In 7 years, in 7 years, my treaty with this big purple place down here expires, and I want to take that state for that one mission. And then Lucia, when does my treaty expire with them? My treaty expires with them in 1508. So, could I offer vassalization? You have no diplomats to send. You must have a military alliance, have a relation of 190. The target country must be at peace. Well, it's hostile towards me. But what does it mean by being at peace? Does a truce count? Once your provinces, border friction, aggressive expansion. Oh, I do have aggressive expansion. 15. Probably from the forced vassalization. That's probably what did it.
That or the provinces you got grabbed.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to offer these guys vassalization, because it says in order to do it.
Offer vassalization.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if they'll do it.
No, they don't. They won't. You can only give them the only way they'll do that is if they like you.
Military alliance, relationship of 190, target must not be at peace. I know that improved relation can improve by, what, 200, is it?
That's the max you can have.
But improved relation boosts it by how much?
I'm not quite sure,
I think it's 100.
Not that.
So it boosts it by 100, which gets me to about 50? How do they still have 56% liberty desire? Jesus Christ. But anyhow.
I mean, there's a lot of
trade ships are still trying to blockade. Oops. My bad. They're supposed to be protecting trade. That's why my income was less under trade than it was before. I was like, why is it only at 3? This doesn't make sense. Meh. And why is my army maintenance all the way up again? I thought I turned it down. Is it doing that automatically or something?
It might be.
Weird.
Probably not, but...
I can't believe these guys were blockading. I said, what? I selected protect trade. Why is it not doing it? Oh, because I didn't select an area. Durr. Also, I'm losing a lot of my trade influence. I should probably focus on that. Hudson Bay. Oh, I can now reach out to there, but do I have enough merchants? Oh, I do! So where's Hudson Bay? It's up here. So if I look at... Where's trade? Trade. Hudson Bay flows down into here where I'm collecting from because that's further up than Chesapeake Bay. So at Hudson Bay, I want to transfer. So I want to sound Eldridge. And I want them to transfer trade power once he gets there.
I also can finally send somebody up to Hudson Bay.
Did it automatically give us merchants for that? I think it did.
No, I just had the expansion of my trade range.
You know what? I probably did and just didn't notice.
I mean, I noticed my tech.
There we go. Trade is back up. Oh, it's only up by, like, 1. How much is fleet maintenance costing? Ah, it's costing 44. Who cares? It's not a problem. How is, Bermuda doing? Didn't I want to make this my most developed province? No, that's right. I was going to not touch it. Because I thought it was funny.
I mean... Probably Massachusetts would be your top.
I think it is. I keep forgetting that I'm the country of Massachusetts. And that I also have the state of Massachusetts and the province of Massachusetts.
Which is Boston.
Yep, and that's where I made the capital. Look how developed my capital is here. Just look at this on the map.
Beautiful.
And then you go down to fucking Bermuda, and it's just like a church and 5 houses. Anyhow, I think I can bribe these guys to get a 190 opinion of me. Well, I think I can improve relations enough to offer an alliance, and then I can bribe them to get a 190 opinion from there. Massachusetts. Could I change my name to Massachusetts? That's a great joke.
I'd say that's more likely that you can either get your purple friend to pink friend to become your
Actually,
vassal,
that is
or
true. Yeah, because they're already pretty high up there.
Or
so never mind. Alliance actions. How do I diplomatic? No, covert. I thought I was building a spy network here. No, I'm improving relations. My brain is not functioning right now. Stop relation improvement. So let's see here. We must have a military alliance. Do I not have one? I do have one. 2. Have a relation of 190. Target country must be at peace. They are at peace. They have conquests.
It's 165.
And they have rivals. What's 165?
Your relation with them.
Yeah, I can see it's 163. So I can just bribe them to get to where I need with gifts. And they are at peace, right? Hey, question. If they have enemies and rivals, does that mean they're at peace?
Yeah, of course. Everyone has rivals and enemies.
Let the lottery decide. That's not bad. I really, at the moment, don't need as much military, but that's not bad. I'm okay with that. Yeah, Razortooth, was that your name? Why can't I remember? Yeah. If they have enemies and rivals, they consider it at peace. Teeth.
Yeah, of course.
Are they? I want to make sure before I send them money.
I have a rival.
Oh, I can request. I can request to share maps with them.
Oh.
We will lose minus 15 prestige, and they will gain 10. Nah.
Oh, nice. Naval simulation.
I like that I have a transfer of... Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong place. Oopsies. Anyhow, what's subsidies? What's the difference there? Oh, right, I give them money over time.
That will increase
Send
their...
gift. Only our last gift will affect their relation. Okay, so it would have to be my most recent gift. Oh, wait, because my last gift is a thing I can't go above a 25 boost. Shit. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Alright, well, there's gotta be a way I can get them up to 190.
You can send them subsidies that will help increase their relation with you.
True.
But, you know, that's a bit more of a ongoing
Sent
thing.
gift, improving relations, alliance, total yearly change in opinion, minus 1.5. There's gotta be some way to do this.
Wait a second.
Loan offer.
What's that red thing you have up there?
Oh, that's, the Liberty Desire.
Oh, that's your Liberty Desire. I thought that you had a coalition against you.
No.
Oh, yeah, that would...
These guys really don't like me, though. Like, they really don't like me. And that's because I just literally stole their entire country.
I mean, what are they going to do, though? Go to war with us?
Eventually, maybe. I don't know, I guess I'll just focus on building out this treasury and, getting some kind of a vassal. Can I offer you vassalization?
I mean, possibly, but I won't...
Is there a cost to cancel it?
A cost to cancel vassalization? Probably.
Yeah. You cannot vassalize countries with more than 100 total development. Well, shit.
Could I vassalize you?
Actually, can you? I think you can, because my development's at like 52. Offer vassalization. Military alliance.
You have to be at
you
100...
have to, all you have to do is improve my relation by 6, and then you could offer me vassalization.
I could.
I think my Twitch viewer left. It's getting late. I think they went to bed or something. Ah, well. Wait, why did I even ask you for that? I can click and see your opinion of me. Hey, if you improved relations with me because it's only a plus 88 boost right now, you actually could try and vassalize me. I mean, I don't think I'd accept, but... Because I'm going for that 2,000 treasury. Speaking of which, I'm at 192512. So 1,925.12. So I'm almost there. I'm also 34th globally and 19 points. Not terrible. There's no way I'm getting any of this tech because it's so expensive now. Actually, this tech, I think I'm ahead of time. Yeah. Actually, no, I'm on time. This, I'm getting a reduction from my neighbors, which helps. So actually, I should probably focus on these. Because I could get these within reason because my neighbors are giving me modifiers that make it a lot cheaper.
Mm-hmm. I'm almost done with conversion. Nice.
I need a vassal. How long till this send gift thing wears off? One of our generals has died. How horrible.
I wouldn't like my 2-star general to die.
I think I had an extra general anyways. And the one that I didn't like is the one that died, so it's fine. Come on, I'm almost at the 20... not 20, almost at the 2,000. And that is gonna say I need to get, at least 20 provinces owned by Massachusetts, currently 0. Oh, that's right, because I converted to states, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Which means they're not provinces anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that means I need to take 20 things and not turn them into states. Well, hopefully I can do that in one go with one big war. Speaking of which, these purple guys I were thinking of taking, this orange guy is going really aggressive. Also, truce just expired.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's going very aggressive. We gotta be aware of him.
Wait, was that artwork? No, that wasn't.
No, I had a truce expire. Where can I see that?
Yeah.
Messages about me. Declare war, new monarch. Shit, is there no way to view that?
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah.
Let me just check around for the people I would have had truces with. These guys. Still there. These guys. I think it was these people.
No,
Here,
it wasn't.
Kale.
I know their symbol, and it wasn't them. It was a red symbol.
Well, can we, like, look for it in the area or something? I don't know. Transfer trade power to Massachusetts with, Manipur. Well, that's unfortunate. We have gained the trade conflict, Casabella, against them. And, oh, it was Constance, these guys. They have a negative 200 opinion of me. Hold on, who are these guys? Oh, it's the giant orange people.
What about the giant orange people?
Oh, God, they've set me as a rival and an enemy. And look, they are aggressively expanding. This is a problem.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I got that treasury mission, finally.
I mean, they did it with me first, but...
Shit. They are very aggressively expanding.
Okay.
Look at this. This is a problem. They're coming for us. When does my treaty expire with these guys?
You know what I think that we should
3
do?
years. We're not declaring war on them.
No, I was thinking of just insulting them. For
You
power
can insult
projection.
them,
I already did.
but I'm not going to, because they already hate me.
They hate me more. How much do they hate you?
200.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, no.
Yay, conversion.
What happened here? This area keeps dancing around via what country it is.
It's because of... it's probably
This
because
truce
of...
expires in 3 years. Oh, God. What can I do to improve relation with these people? They can make them my vassal.
Give them, subsidies.
That's true, I can give subsidies. Does that improve relation?
Yes, it does.
by
tells you-
0.69 each year up to a maximum of 15, which would bring it from wouldn't bring it up enough. So I'm not gonna bother. I might as well wait for the gift thing to expire.
Oh, well, I know another thing that you can't. Well, actually, you can't do it with allies. Never mind.
Sell province. Nope.
Probably would, but you
Load
can't.
offer. No. Shit, man. Offer military access? I don't think that'll help. They have no ports, so I can't sell them ships. Proclaim
just wait for it.
guarantee.
Oh yeah, that will definitely. And yeah, that's definitely one way of doing it.
That didn't help. It went up by 10.
It helped.
Oh, but I can't quite get it there. Damn it.
I mean, it still is something that you should do because
Yeah.
that will actually save them from these orange fellas.
That is true.
For a while.
Well, it just means I have to go to war with them when they eventually attack.
Yeah, but
Okay,
but I'm pretty sure they won't actually attack.
I can. I'll give subsidies to them, I guess.
I feel like it's less likely they'll attack because they'll think twice against us two.
Alright, subsidies. Oh wait, I can just increase the amount of money I give to them, and that increases the amount of relation it improves a year. So can I just, like... I could just give them, like, 7 point something each year and it increases.
You can also increase how long it does, but...
That is true. How much I need? Can you pause real quick?
Yep.
So it's at 169, and I need to get it to 190, meaning I need it to go up by 30. I need to go up by 30. So I'll just make sure it goes up by like 35 or something. So give subsidies. Yeah, duration doesn't make a difference. So why don't it go up by like that much? 35 added to like 165 would make 190, and it's over 165. So I do this and unpause, and that should go up in a bit. Maybe it doesn't on the next turn. It says receiving a subsidy is 0. Oh, so do I have to give them subsidies before it improves?
No, you should automatically send
it says receiving subsidies 0. So maybe it's next turn I send subsidies. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's hope that's how it works and I didn't just screw up and just waste a bunch of money, because I'm giving them quite a bit of money. Okay, so it went up by +3, so it goes up slowly over time. So I'm giving them bits of money each month, I think?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm giving them 5. Wait. Do I give it to them yearly, it said? How often... Hold on a minute. How often does giving subsidies happen? Does that happen every month? I think it happens every month for like 10 years. Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does happen every month. Ah, well.
You can cancel it. You can't.
Nah, I'll just let it go up because it is helping me get to where I need to be. And then I'll just have my diplomat improve relations, and then I'll recall him once I'm at 190. Also, these guys here. Oh wait, I clicked on the wrong thing. Wait, what? Why did it go down? Oh, the gift thing expired.
Yeah.
Bruh, I should have just waited. I should have waited. Ah, well.
I mean, you could send a gift again.
Yeah, I can't. So, you know what? Stop relationship improvement. Stop the smugglers. I have so much money, I can spend the money on that. If I cancel subsidies, do they get mad? They probably get mad, don't they? I'm gonna do it anyways. Oh, it just basically canceled the improvement I already had, so I can just send them money. to get them to where I need them to be. I need them to go up by... why can't I send them a gift? Oh, right. I have to wait until the 21st of August. So, I have to wait... How much do I need to send? I need to get it up to 190, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, can you pause for a second?
Oh, yeah, yep.
So I can do the math here. 146. So I need to get it to 190. Meaning I need to give them how much money? Well, how much do I need to go up by? To 190, 146 versus 444? So send gift.
Mm-hmm. You can do it up to 25. And
oh, what? It only does it by 25.
Yeah, it only goes up by 25,
shit.
and
Oops.
only 25.
I thought if you gave them more, it went up by
only
more.
25 to make it go up.
I'm dumb.
I mean, it does, but they need to have a higher amount of money to have it go up, but that would only be up to 25.
Yeah, I see. Okay, so I do want to give them subsidies for a while, then.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll just max out that slider, then.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really focused on getting this. Oh, I think the Reform Desire in Sheep is gone, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
For now.
Subsidies. Just crank this to the maximum amount of money.
It will only go up to 15.
Oh, maximum of 15. Shit. How do I increase the max?
You can't.
God. So
It's the
15 brings it up to 86. And I can improve my relation to get the last 4. Holy crap. I can just barely do it. So yeah, slider to maximum. And then the second I can, I'm improving relations. Ooh, I have to hope that that independence claim doesn't wear off soon.
I probably wouldn't, because the defend independence only stays on for
Improve
when you
relation,
defend.
confirm. Okay. Okay. I can do it. I can do it. I'm just sending them fuck tons of money every month, but I can do it. Oh, I hit my eye with the thing I've been playing with in my hand. Ow, that burns. Badly. Inspiring Casabella trade conflict. I'm not worried. You know, that might also be why my trade power went down. All the countries I had trade power transfers from are all stopped transferring trade power. Maintain the diplomat. It's at 188. Come on. I just need those subsidies to work their magic and get the last 2 in. What diplomat should I recall? This one building a spy network. You're fucking useless. Come on, come on, come on. Can I offer them vassalization, or are they not considered at peace? Offer vassalization, but it's red. Why won't they accept? Difference in government ranks, plus 20. Ally attitude, plus 10. Massachusetts diplomatic relation, plus 9. Military power, plus 2. Economic base compared to them, minus 42. Distance between borders, minus 37. Not in the same religious group, minus 20. Shit. So that was all for nothing. I'm not giving you any more subsidies, you assholes.
I mean, the thing that I was saying again, the thing that I was saying about taking Lucia again, that's, I think, the best way of getting
just go to war
vassal.
with them?
Yeah, just go to war with them.
You may not declare war with somebody of a transfer trade power with, and we both have a truce with them until... Well, I have a truce with them until 1503. So I can't do it for 2 years.
Yeah.
Man, I'm worried about these orange guys. What about these guys?
I feel like they're scared of us.
Who
more
doesn't
than
like us that we had treaties with? These people over here. That's right. For a while we had that, didn't we?
Oh yeah, that's the person that you were. You were looking
blockaded ports. That's right.
You can, yeah, you can blockade ports with them.
What's this trade conflict? Blockade ports.
Yeah, that's all you
Yeah.
need to do to do the trade conflict, or win at the trade conflict. They don't actually.
So for this, actually, we'd be going to war with Lucca as well. Because it's one of their allies, and they'd probably help
yes,
them fight.
except that
Would they?
they probably won't actually join
Whatever.
because if they shouldn't join because they have a truce with us.
That is true. When we don't have a truce with these guys. So yeah, declare war because they're blockading my ports. This is perfect.
Okay.
And I'll call you, and we have 116k people against them. I assume if they can blockade my ports, that means we can blockade theirs somehow.
They have no ports.
Oh. Well, then what the fuck?
What are we supposed to do?
Well, then how are they How have they blockaded my ports? I don't know.
Oh, we can actually fight well, we can technically fight Lucia, but
Land movement blocked by hostile fort. Yep, we gotta fight Lucia.
What? Okay.
Turn on your war taxes if they're off.
Yeah, I did.
We're going to war.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so they went to war, so yeah, it looks like we're going to war with them as well.
This is...
Hopefully we don't have a morale problem.
And look, your vassal's going out.
Yep, let me set their focus to aggressive. Should I do that?
Yeah, you can. I think that's actually better.
If they take things as my vassal, that counts towards my war score, doesn't it?
Of course.
Aggressive. I've told them to have an aggressive focus.
Jeez. Piss. Piss. Oh, dagnammit. Oh, no.
That's was that a 12k stack I saw? Oh, dear.
Yep, and I'm stuck in.
We should have waited and let our, morale boost back up.
Yeah, I think he destroyed one of my armies completely.
It looks like it.
He destroyed two of my armies.
Oh, my.
But
But they don't even have generals. What the fuck?
just too many people, and also I had too low morale.
That is true. Could I hire somebody to help with my morale problem? My vassal's taking them on. Never mind.
Ooh.
Fort defenses, morale of armies. You, sir, you're expensive. You're not that expensive, so that's fine.
Ooh.
My vassal is taking care of that. I'm sieging a fort over here. Everything's good.
I need to increase my stuff.
Do you need some help up there?
No, technically, no.
Alright. Don't you have no military, though?
Yeah. Basically, I have 9k and 9k stack, but that's it.
Okay, I'm sending a guy over to try and take these dudes on.
Yeah. Make sure you don't do a bad, fight, though.
I have 8k,
Yeah.
they have 7.1. I have a general, they don't.
We'll make sure it's a even. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, I've
was-
got it. I've got it. It was brutal, but I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, they've got allied troops down here. How many people are we fighting?
We are fighting.
It's just these two guys, right? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You know, I can have more military, can't I? Yeah, I should just build some more.
Yeah.
Infantry is a good unit, right? For attack.
Infantry.
It's good for attack, right?
Yeah, and also you should have a 2-to-1 ratio of infantry to cavalry.
I'm not worried about cavalry at all. Cavalry is what? Defensive?
No, that's offensive. Usually.
So what are the cavalry?
Cavalry is just normally it's shock.
Let the lottery
Probably.
decide. 4-3-4, that's fine. Alright, so I guess build out some cavalry then.
Yeah, generally you should have a 2-to-1 ratio.
Alright. I'm just gonna stick 2k cavalry onto each one of my existing units, I think.
Yeah. That's probably good enough.
Oh, hey, you guys, no, you don't, no, you don't. You guys there, no, you don't, no, you don't, no, you don't.
Oh, that's a 2-star general.
Yeah, there we go. Those guys are done for. This is a bit of a harder war, but not too much. Not too bad.
Oh, piss! What the? Oh, no. What just happened? Piss.
What happened to you?
A pretender popped up.
I have 6.8k. I could go after them.
Can you
With
send
my
them?
6.8K
Can
stack.
you send your 6.8k with my 9k?
Yeah. Let's meet up here. And
in,
then,
yeah.
would I hit allow friendly unit to attach to this army or something? I don't know. I guess we just both meet in Kisipich and then go
Yeah.
over.
Yep.
So when you said you were ready at for war, that was a lie. Also, there's these dudes over here
No,
headed for
that
your
just
capital.
randomly happened. That was a random.
By the way,
pop-up.
these guys are headed for your capital. You might want to be aware
Yeah,
of
I
that.
know. And I didn't say that I was ready for a war.
Oh.
I think for this war.
Ah, well, whatever. It's not a problem. I got money.
And also, I thought that this was going to be a naval war that you were going to probably do by yourself.
Well, I don't know how they blockaded my ports at all. It doesn't make sense.
How are they even doing anything?
I don't know. Oh, hey, look, they're fighting natives. Or,
Time to attack.
Oh, right. And I'm at 7.1 now. I think we'd be at disadvantage, won't we? You get a crossing penalty, and I probably will. Well, since we may get one.
Yeah, it's the first attack has what's generally going to happen.
Ooh.
But
I
so
think we're
this
good.
is the first
Yeah,
time,
we're good.
yeah,
We're good.
Yeah, we're like 2-to-1 to them.
Yeah,
but
we've got a
note
plus
that,
2.
This is the first time that we're fighting Western military. So,
Oh, that is true, actually. So we're not just crushing them.
It's pretty good, though.
Alright, I'm
Like,
going
why are they running? How are they running? They shouldn't be even able to run. And piss. Oh, piss. I'm having a native uprising too.
It's alright, I'll
And
just
these
chase
are
them.
just all random effects.
I'll just keep chasing them down.
I can work with this at this point.
Can you? Alright. I'm gonna
yeah.
go after the
go
guys
and
trying to
go-
take your shit over there.
Yeah.
Because I got my 9k army down here chasing.
Yeah,
Here we go.
fair.
Here's the horses. So I should probably remove 1k of infantry men off of each one of my guys, and then add the horses. Yeah, so I want you guys to meet up here. I want you guys to meet up here.
Piss.
And once I can group you together, and then I'm going to remove 1k off of my 9k eventually. My dude, you're having some problems.
Yeah, I am. And this is just random RNG. But, however, most of that is not. After that pretender rising up, it's not that bad. This always happens because, you know, colonies. That's a thing that always happens at least once to a colony. And since I have my colonies low sometimes, low maintenance, it takes longer for me to have these colonies actually become integrated. Okay,
I'm sending my
so now,
7k over to take this back.
now I can finally send my people to...
I'm gonna send my 9k back here, and I'm gonna take one of these regimes and like fire it. Create new units.
You mean regiments? A piss. What's this? Please.
Yeah, that's my bad. What did you do, Alex?
I mean, I could have chosen a different one, but...
Alex, what is happening over here? You Scotland's peasants?
Yeah, it's a peasant revolt, but luckily they should be less dangerous than the other thing, so I can take care of it.
Create new units. Here we go. There we go. Now I select this and disband the unit.
I mean, I think that actually scared off the enemy units because there's a giant army of angry
Yeah, but they're peasants.
Yeah, they're peasants. They're poorly organized peasants.
Like, I'm pretty sure if I just sent out my cavalry, they could take care of it.
Probably.
Without a general. And they outnumbered me like 3-1.
Well, this is my stuff, so I'm going to send my soldiers
A nice 10k cavalry stack. And I think because I've taken down the hostile walls now, I can actually make it to these guys if I want to. Can't I?
Yeah, you can attack.
Yeah, I can attack
do a direct attack, but if you do,
I'm gonna let my rival keep sieging this.
Yeah, if you do,
and then I'm gonna take this, and then I'm gonna go into here.
Yeah, if you have a direct attack, they'll give you a lot of loss.
And yeah, you have 2 siege, so do you want to siege this place, and I'll take my guys and take care of the ones out here?
No, because I'm going to send to siege out my, that thing that's happening in the corner.
Do cavalry move fast?
Yes.
Ah.
If they're only cavalry, though.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh, what's happening down here? There's some enemies. Where are they going?
They're
going
away.
Down there. And then they're going back up there, I think. So I'm gonna try to cut them off.
Peace.
Man, if only I wasn't fighting 2 wars at once, one of which being your own fucking people.
I mean, these are just straight up random...
I'll get a crossing penalty, but they don't have a
arms.
general, and I have 10k, and I have a general.
And I'm sending my 9k to help. Piss.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
They're done for. Boom.
Okay.
And spare no expense. Spare no expense. I'll take the money.
Yes.
You go over there, and you stay there and siege. Actually, nah. You go back here and help get that back. Anyhow, send those guys back there. My treasury is pretty big. Maybe I should spend some money sometime. Or offer loans. Speaking of which, Alex, you look low on money there.
Yeah, I need a bit of money. To pay off a loan.
How much do you need to pay off the loan?
I mean, I need 90, but I want a bit of money after the loan. So
how much interest is that loan charging you?
Not sure.
How about 2-year loan with a 5% interest rate? Of 126. So basically...
Nah. I already have a loan. I just need money, but
Alright, fine.
I'll wait until after the war to think about what to do.
There you go, pay it off.
Okay. Well, I was saying that I would need to wait until after the war because, you know...
Anyhow, yeah, I need to get back to stealing people's trade and stuff, because I'm only making 6.7 per month. Speaking of, I can fire that dude in my court now if I wanted to, but that would only increase me by, like...
I can send your
that would bring
army
me up to 8.
back to the war.
Oh, that's true. I can send these guys... I'm gonna... Oh, wait, you've already got the peasant revolt there, so I'm gonna send these guys out, and... I'm gonna preemptively send these guys out to Ohio. I'm gonna send my 10k here to Erie.
Oh, my 2-star general died.
Oh, shit. That sucks.
Oh, well.
That actually sucks.
It happened to... I knew it would happen eventually.
Oh, yeah, eventually, but it still sucks. It's like if your dog dies, it still sucks. You knew it was gonna die when you bought it, but, like, still. Doesn't mean it doesn't hurt.
Speaking of which, my dog's been having tumors.
Ah, shit. Oh, god damn it. They're sending enemies up through the territory here. I don't have time to go invade because they keep doing that.
I mean, you can always go after the unit itself.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, but it leaves me no time to go over here and actually, like, take their territory. I need more army.
Multiple armies.
Yeah, I need to make an at-home army. What's good for defense?
What's good for defense?
Yeah.
An army.
No, but infantry or Latin Knights? Latin Knights have a green pip. The green pip's like at home.
Green pip's defensive.
Okay, so I'm just gonna build up. But
I mean, that's defensive against. I mean, it's defense. It's defense. It's you can have defense while attacking a thing.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, for like a unit specifically designed for sitting at home, it should be all cavalry, right?
No, because you should have.
Okay, fine.
Because
1 unit of cavalry and 4 infantry, then.
yeah.
My army maintenance is going to be pretty expensive now, though, because
Yeah, it depends on your. I know there are some ways of
3.31
changing the ratio of cavalry to infantry, but I'm not sure what actually do with that.
Yeah, they're running away now, so I'm going back. This at-home army should be finished. No, they're not running away. They're grouping up.
Who are we actually at war with, though?
Do you see the area with Ohio? We're at war with these guys.
We're at war with Ohio.
But they called these guys to their aid.
Yeah.
And then one of them might have called one of their allies to them. I don't know.
I don't think they did. So what's happening in Chile?
Who knows? No one has any idea.
I mean, you can see Blackfoot.
Yeah, see, they were stacking. That's what they were doing.
You might soon have a bit of.
Invest in a new technology. Ah, I can invest in military tech pretty soon. I just need 826 power, so in like 2 turns I can do that. That'll be very helpful. And I'm ahead of time, I think.
Actually, you're behind.
Oh, I am? Ah, well.
Yeah. Being behind isn't bad, though. And you aren't that far behind. And also that's probably like talking about Western standards.
Yeah, probably. And in 10 days, I will have Latin Knights here. And there we go, there's my at-home army. 5k, and at some point I might detach a couple of infantry or something from another unit. Speaking of which, where are all my armies? I can't find one of them. Where is one of them? The Massachusetts army. Where the fuck are you?
You can go to the army by pressing the go to button.
Oh, it's down here. Okay.
Ah, it's in Massachusetts.
Where's the Massachusetts army? Ah, it's in Massachusetts. We've lost the trade protection Casabella against the people down below me. Ah, military tech. Boom.
I mean, if you
This at-home army isn't great, but you know, it's better than nothing. I cannot recruit in general because I just spent all my military power. Oops. That was not smart.
Yeah, you'll be able to soon enough.
Ooh, they've got 4k cavalry coming for me. Reject the peace offer. Ooh, can I recruit in general in time? I don't think I can.
How are we at 88%?
Look where I built the forts, by the way.
We've only just gone.
I think these guys were more powerful militarily than they were, so by taking them on, it was worth more.
That's a long way. That's not really that long because we just murdered these guys like a couple
Yep,
mates go.
here they are. They're coming for me.
Oh, finally got some self-sustaining colonies. Nice.
They're
Well, I
coming
need
for
to
me, but
talk-
it's okay because I have 5k, and even though they have a general, this is an at-home unit. It's defending on a territory with a fort, unless they're going for this territory that doesn't have a fort, in which case, fuck. Is there any downside to me building a fort on every territory? Or what's the thing that's like a blockade?
Sending out me.
Oh, they're going into
Colonized.
your terrain, Alex.
Oh yeah. Okay, I can take care of that as soon as I take care of this.
So I
Final...
can either increase my offense or my defense, and lose a stability. I'm gonna go offense, and then what does it cost to bring that stability back up?
Go law. There it is.
Ooh, 211. Well, I'm gonna do it. Did it.
After I finish up with this.
An offer for military access from Ann's batch. Who are those guys again?
Ends back.
Yeah. Green
no
flag with a
clue.
white stripe through it.
I mean,
Oh,
if
there are
you
these
click
red
there-
guys up here. Right. I wanted to try to vassalize them. Yes. That'll bring their opinion up. It did.
Sure.
Why did you fight these guys? Were they in the war?
Who? Oh yeah, that's because
I didn't even
they're
realize they were in the war.
Of course they're in the war. They're part of Lucia.
Oh, I forgot. I thought this was
They
just
have those-
Lucia. Duh.
Yeah, I cut Lucia into 3 parts.
Dude, we're at 99% war score.
Uh-huh. I mean, this technically wasn't supposed to be a ground war.
No, it wasn't, so I don't understand. Fuck it, though.
Okay, my heir is Finnegoth. And I got an heir. How did I get an heir? And how did I get an heir? Oh, I finally got my leader up to
Different religion, aggressive expansion, insulted. Oh, I forgot about that. Did covert action. Launch your subjects' provinces. So I don't think I could vassalize them peacefully. Shit. That's a
Yeah.
problem. But, oh wait, I'm gonna force vassalize these guys. And then I could, why is my prestige going down? Ah, whatever.
I mean,
99%
speech-
war score. What do we have left to do?
Um,
Oh, they have
we have 100.
guys down here.
Ticked up. No, it ticked up.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Sue for peace. Oh, we need 265 war score for it.
That and we probably can't.
I
even
also
do
can't
that
do it with
because,
the
you
trade
know-
conflict, Casabella.
Yeah.
So transfer trade power,
Well,
war
first,
reparations.
wait. First, do it with Lucia.
Oh, you're right. Let's sue them for peace.
You can sue it. You can change it from that menu, you know.
Treaties.
just by pressing
yeah,
it.
they can't. These guys can't become a vassal. That sucks.
You did the wrong one. You're offering to become their vassal.
Oops. Can't demand it with trade conflict, Casabella. It's 265% war score.
And also it's Lucia. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that's pretty good. Give up claims and with me, transfer trade power, war reparations, and annul their treaty with these guys.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, and then the next one.
Exiled armies. I don't care. And these guys. You have no diplomats to send. That's right. We need to give it a couple ticks.
Okay.
All right, you can pause it. Oops, demand tribute. Damn it, I could have done it if I had a different, reason for going to war. Ah, well. Transfer trade power, war reparations. I could just force them to end some rivalries, I guess. But why would I do that? Give up claims and kale.
Increase their prestige.
Oh, does that make their prestige go down?
Almost certainly.
I don't know. I guess I could tell them to give up claims and kale. Oh, wait. Duh, money. Money first.
Yeah, money.
Then give up claims and kale. What? No. I'll probably eat after this, because we're just about done. And then, I don't know, force them to end a rivalry?
Yeah.
Would either of these benefit you?
Ending rivalry, I mean, you can have them end the rivalry with your ally.
Which one's my ally?
The one with the top one, I think.
No.
Oh, then
None
never
of
mind.
these people are my allies.
Oh,
I
definitely
can make them
take
end
out.
their rivalry with these guys, which is a bad
That's
idea.
not a rivalry. That's an alliance.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It doesn't say end rivalry. It says.
Oops.
No, do that.
You're right, I can't do that. Well, no,
I think they
treaties
just.
with their military.
Yeah. Do that.
Yeah, annul treaties, yep.
Yep, annul treaty.
Fine, there we go.
That
Inspiring
could've been bad.
Casabella against Menipur, trade conflict. Who are these guys? Didn't I just go to war with them?
Yeah, I think that was what happened or something. That's why it's null.
So why do I still have that Casabella? Ah, who cares? Okay, so that gets me some trade transfer. I got 170 from spoils of war. Alright, let's grab all my armies, wherever they are. How do I... Let me grab my armies. There we go. They're all going back home.
Okay.
Then we also are going to go into economy, and we're going to turn down the army maintenance. Oh, geez, my minimum army maintenance is now what my max was before.
Okay, and I need to increase my army size after losing a bunch of armies.
Oh, I could... Ooh, where is this? Let me go to the trade map. I'm going to change the one going from Hudson Bay and send him down to, I'm going to recall that merchant. I'm going to send him down to, the Mississippi River.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay,
God. Now we have colonialism and the Renaissance.
That's both bad and good.
That's bad, because our tech things are going to increase massively.
That's good because the tech thing will be no longer around because we'll be able to actually get the Renaissance.
That is true, actually. There you go. So this node was worth more, so it'll be transferring trade power from there down to the Caribbean, or transferring trade power to Chesapeake.
Okay, so since... darn it, I still can't do that. Any relation with that.
Hey, my vassal is finally making me some money. What is going on up here?
They're doing... there's a war happening.
With who,
With
though?
Aardwark. Oh, that's with Aardwark. The people below you.
Yeah, I could fabricate claims on these guys and go to war with them. Actually, why am I doing this? I'm dumbass. That's right, I was gonna go to war with these guys later. Do I have claims on them? No, I'm pretty sure they expired, so... Build a spy network and fabricate some claims, boy.
Nice.
Does this seem like a good place to stop, or should we keep going?
Yeah, this seems like a pretty good place to stop.
Alright, that was a longer stream than we expected it to be, but it was really fun. Hope everybody who stopped by enjoyed. Hope you like the video if you're watching the archive, like the stream if you're watching it live on YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the Twitch, follow the Facebook, follow Twitter, whatever. You know what? You all know what buttons to hit on various platforms. I don't need to tell you to do all this stuff. Goodbye.